Hello, everyone. I am your host with the most, your Spectre of the Day. I am Phantom, and we are back with Genshin Impact. Yay! We'll be picking up where we left off. Well, maybe not really. We're about to go jump in and do Mavuika's story quest. I personally am excited for this. I like Mavuika as a character, so let's see what her story quest has to bring. I don't know if I'm going to pull for her, though. I'm still debating that. And nothing beats good cranberry juice. Do 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 do. Wait, wait. Oh yeah, I also finished up Celotley's. Okay, I have a hard time pronouncing her name, but I finished up her quest last night. And let me just do this real quick. And okay. And let me give you a quick rundown of my team. We have one of my new favorite Geo characters, Xionin, whose name I fucked up, and I am sorry for that. Monsieur Nouvelette, Risley, and the Archon of Geo himself, Zhongli. Yes, anyway, let's get into helping out Mavuika. And that should be... Go to this quest. Let's see here. We have to go all the way back there. Oh, game, you hate me. You hate me. Yeah. So much traveling in this game. Anyway. I don't know if I'm going to keep her in my party or go to my melt team. As I really like having my melt team here in Natlan. But also having someone who's good with exploration is good too. Hold on. Shiny. Ooh, also shiny. Let's see what's up in the Weary Inn. And... this game really likes putting me to bed. Don't they? I have to say I do like this room design. It is really nice. Natlan is just colorful and pops with everything.
Lately, we've been sleeping well and eating even better. Now this is the life. Exactly! Look, Paimon's tummy is so stuffed. It's all round and plump now.
Weird.
I know it's time for some rest.
Yeah, wait till we get to Shneznaya. That's gonna be a thing.
We've got trouble.
Oh, hey, it's Granny. Hi, Granny.
Cut that out. It's serious. What are you doing sleeping this late? Who are you, me? Come see us in the speaker's chamber once you've cleaned yourselves up. We're waiting for you here.
Yes, Granny. Yeah, no, weird.
No! Paimon's not done eating yet. Huh? Oh, good morning.
As the blazing sun. Yay! Mavuika, Mavuika, Mavuika. I am happy to see Mavuika. Let's see here. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm just gonna do that, that, and that. Yeah, I actually should. Hold on. Let's see here. Wing gliders. Should I go with this one? Let's go with this one. There we go. Ooh, speaking of that, let me check something else out real quick. Ooh, okay. So we do have enough for that. We're just gonna do that. And we'll be good before we actively go see Mavuika and the gang. Still sad about Capitano. I really did like him as a character. I guess he did make the ultimate sacrifice to help out Mavuika and Natlan in the end. And he's a true hero for that. It still sucks he's not going to be playable. Because so far, the only Fatui I have that is playable, well, for me, is Arlecchino. And I'm definitely going to be pulling on her banner to try and get C1 Arlecchino, because it's C1 Arlecchino. Because I already have C1 Nubulette by accident.
I wonder if they've eaten. Or if they've even gotten up.
Wow, you
Maybe
really
I
are
should
Grandma,
buy some
and I love
snacks?
it.
Oh, don't tell me something came up on their way here.
Do you like us, Silotli?
Relax. I'm sure they're fine.
Ah, there they are.
See? Just like I said.
I love her. I love Mavuika's design.
Mavuika, see Lolly! We came running as soon as we got your message.
Thank you for coming all this way. Here, have some water and catch your breath first. Well, you could certainly say that. I'll let Lolly explain.
Cosplaying Mavuika is going to be interesting for anyone who does that, mainly with the hair, because that is definitely defying gravity territory.
Strictly speaking, I'm just passing on something I heard as well. Basically, the Wyatt passed a truly shocking piece of news to me through the smoke last night. You're aware that Mavuika's not the first Pyro Archon, yes? On occasion, there were those who lived longer than an ordinary human. Not unlike my situation. But all in all, the title has changed hands many times.
Yeah, far more than any of the other Archons to my memory.
And now, the Wyatt have sensed a special surge within the ley lines. A truly ancient soul is about to return to the mortal realm.
Does that mean Shebalanque? Because I would totally love to see Shebalanque, but he's not trying to kill me or kick my ass.
His name is Shibalanque.
Okay, I did not know that that was gonna happen, chat. I didn't. I was just guessing. I'm sorry. That was not a spoiler. I've been trying to keep spoilers away.
Shibalanque? But isn't he the very first?
That would mean Shibalanque knew Zhongli Venti, A's sister, Rukadavaka, the first, Hydro Archon whose name eludes me, sorry, and, the Tsaritsa.
Yes, that's him. The first Pyro Archon.
And who defeated the Pyro Sovereign Dragon.
According to legend, he was the greatest of heroes and leaders, and the one who made a deal with the ruler of death, thereby creating the rules that saved Natlan's ley lines.
Yeah.
Hasn't he been dead like a really long time? How can he be resurrected?
Even in Natlan, it's impossible for someone as ancient as him to ever return. Still, nothing's off the table when Shibalanque is concerned.
He beat the Pyro Sovereign Dragon. I'm sure he can do anything.
Hence why this really is something major.
Let me be clear about this. I did not mishear, nor is the Wyatt mistaken. We would never jest about something like this.
Oh, no, I totally believe that Shibalanque is trying to gut punch someone.
Don't worry. Both the Traveler and I have complete faith in your abilities. Whose interpretation of the Wyatt's will could we trust if not yours?
Point to Mavuika.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'll never be modest about. But the fact I'm not wrong about this only further begs the question. Just why is Lord Shibalanque suddenly about to be resurrected now?
I don't like this.
As you can see, Lolly's even more concerned about this than I am.
Maybe he wants the Pyro Throne back.
Still, it's understandable. Waiting to find out the whole truth must be torture for a great shaman who can only peep at the outcomes without knowing the causes.
I'm just gonna move this right here. Okay, there we go.
Mavuika, I hope you'll approach this with a measure of caution. Depending on how things go, everything could change or nothing at all. Well, I think you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do, and that's how we beat death the first time.
I do. Shibalanque's arrival will shake our nation. After all, we still don't know if he's satisfied with the outcome of this war.
Oh yeah, there's that factor as well. I almost forgot about that.
Wait, do you think he'll come and find you?
Huh! Well, you can't just up and say things like that. You scared me half to death.
That's actually pretty likely. Think about it. People in the same line of work tend to have some similarities, right? Maybe all Pyro Archons share my disposition.
Or maybe Shibalanque is gonna be a dick. We don't know.
I don't want to meet him. I haven't really mentally prepared myself yet for such a grand occasion.
Does this mean we're gonna get a reveal what Xbalanque looked like, maybe?
Anyway, my job was just to pass on the message and bring the Traveler over. Now that that's dealt with, you can discuss the pilgrimage. I'm done here.
Bye, Granny. Thanks for stopping by.
Wait! Where are you going, Sea Lolly?
Back to bed. You have no idea how much that scared me. I was up all night. Ugh, can barely keep my eyes open. Nighty-night.
Bye.
It's like I said before. Our cultural legacy shouldn't end with our triumph over our suffering. Instead, it'll burn brighter than ever.
No.
So, the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame has been given new meaning. We have chosen to turn it into a pure athletic competition, promoting fair play and encouraging the personal growth of contestants.
That's actually really cool.
And this grand tournament will begin soon.
Ooh, that sounds awesome!
Heroes are drawn to tournaments like this, and naturally, you're no exception.
Given our laundry list of accomplishments.
The news of Lord Xbalanque's impending resurrection may be a bombshell, but I believe that we should keep our focus on the pilgrimage.
And I believe we should figure out why Xbalanque is coming back, but okay.
Huh. Okay. So, not in a hurry to
I
find
would-
him, huh?
Totally be in a hurry to find Xbalanque. I do not like this.
That's right. I've already informed the tribes that will be hosting the next tournament right away. It'll help sweep away the shadows cast by the war.
Me, I don't like that.
Preparing supplies, cleaning
I
up
really
and remodeling
don't.
the competition venues, recruiting staff for logistics, moral support, and pre-tournament weather forecasting. All of that's been assigned. We need to make sure everything is completed well and on schedule first.
I mean, she's got a good point.
Traveler, Paimon, you are our cherished friends and a part of our nation. I'd like to invite you to serve as special supervisors for this event.
Cool.
Paimon can do it too?
Of course. On that note, my two new supervisors, would you come with me to check on the progress of each of the tribes?
Sure.
Sure!
Why would we go to the people of the springs first? Scions and children of the Echo are clearly closer, Mavuika. But okay. Do 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 do
Bring it.
do do do. Just enjoying the atmosphere and showing off a little. Skate, 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 skate. And getting there a little bit faster. And to save some stamina, because that was fun. I do like doing that. Whee! Aw. I was hoping to soar on in.
We're here!
That'll
This
be
is our
fun.
first stop!
Looks like someone's in a good mood.
Yeah.
Of course! Paimon's here as a special supervisor this time! It's only been a few days, but Paimon's back and cooler than ever!
It's nothing. We've got a long road ahead, so it's good that she's so motivated. Pretty much all we need to do is talk to everyone and confirm how the preparations for the pilgrimage are going.
Hold on a sec. Take a look over there. See
Xbalanque?
that?
Yeah.
Someone's fishing.
It's a quartet, you insolent ignoramuses! A quartet! How dare you treat the almighty Dragon Lord like a subhuman! If anything, I'm superhuman! Wait, no! Draconian!
Why, hello there, Ahau. And you three? What are you up to?
Did somebody put a how in timeout?
We're fishing, Archon. Mualani says if we're lucky, we might catch someone really special. Yeah, like that punk Xbalanque. He's such a pathetic little...
Thank you, Kaniche.
lowly servant! How dare you beat up the almighty Dragon Lord for some ancient fogey that you only know by name? You'll pay for this! I'll start with some chili in your water skin.
Ah, so you've heard about his impending return. Did Lali mention that to you?
To be honest, it's been bothering me quite a lot. Under normal circumstances, it shouldn't be possible for us to meet Lord Shibalanke, right?
Poor
So,
Hao.
does this mean something's wrong?
Hey, we've got a bite!
Help! Help! Something's pulling on me!
It's what's going to save your life. Are you having leg cramps? Hold your breath for now. We'll get you out right away.
This whole picture is hilarious. I love it. Oh, I know what my thumbnail's gonna be now.
Thank you so much, everyone. Wait, why is her Archon here too?
Well, would you look at that? You actually caught some people after all.
Thanks for your help. Otherwise, that sudden bout of leg cramps might have ended our entire surfing squad.
Ooh.
The two of us are in charge of transporting supplies. After safely delivering some of the equipment, medicine, and a few other things for the tournament, we had some time to spare, so...
Didn't warm up before going into the water, did ya?
Thank you. Thank you so much. We'll, leave you to it then.
We'll never forget how you saved us. We know you're busy though, so no need to worry about us. We'll see you around.
Well, you gotta give it to Mualani. When she wants something to happen, then it just happens.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Then it won't be long before she reels in Shibalanke himself. Now that'll be a wonder of wonders.
Oh, funny.
I was just thinking, what if he enjoyed swimming like the rest of us? It's easy enough for anyone who loves the water to end up here, so might as well give it a try. It'd be a great chance to say hi to him. I used some commemorative badges for the stadium as a special bait. He's never been to present-day Natland, so it'll all be new to him. I'm sure he'll be thrilled.
I am sure
And
this is not
before
gonna
you
end
say
well.
anything, anything's possible. On the off chance this'll work, it's worth a try no matter how unlikely it is. Just like playing the lottery.
Actually, that's a good point.
Well, what about you then? Given your personality, isn't your continued presence a testament to the power of friendship too?
Ha! She saw right through you, my foolish lackey. Silly, naive child. Now, witness the scorn of Kahula Hat! Ow!
I am dying to see Shibalanke, not gonna lie.
Thanks. I'll keep that in
The
mind.
way they keep building him
But for
up
now,
is just so
what I need to do is check on the
impressive.
status of the preparations for the upcoming pilgrimage.
I am both excited and a little worried about seeing Shibalanke. Like, I have been dying to see him since he was first
Seems
mentioned,
like the people of the Springs have done a great job.
but at the same
don't
time,
worry.
it feels like it
We only
won't
came
be
here
a
to fish
good
after
thing.
finishing all of our work.
We don't
We're all
know much
done,
about
all
his
three of us.
personality, except that he was very feared and very powerful.
Mm-hmm. Everyone at the Children of Echoes has been hard at work too. I only came here after finishing my tasks for today. It looked like everyone else was about finished too.
Aw.
Oh, now that's efficiency. I trust you. Well, looks like we won't have to make the trip to your tribes then. Everyone, this iteration of the pilgrimage holds great importance to Natlan as it is now. You must pull together and work as one, creating the best atmosphere possible for all our participants.
Oh.
Uh-huh, sure. Don't know why you'd worry about this stuff. You're always so ready to pounce on and fight just about anything. Why, you even dare to disrespect the almighty Dragon Lord!
Yeah, what is up with your backstory, Ahau?
Remind me again, has Ahau done anything besides talk?
I miss hearing Kaniche
What are
talk.
you doing to me, you son of a... hey! Let me go!
It's always a party with those three. Seems like we can check off the people of the Springs. Oh, wait, four!
Okay, go to the Masters of the Nightwind. I actually really like the Masters of the Nightwind's vibe. It's becoming one of my favorite tribes. And I'm not just saying that because I want one of their little saurians as a plushie. What to do? Because they're cute. And their little ears are just so, like, springboard. It reminds me of, like, baby, what was it? German Shepherds. German Shepherd puppies. How their ears aren't completely up. They're, like, folded. Oh my god. And they just kind of spring up when they're old enough. It's adorable. There's, like, a baby one around here somewhere. I'm gonna have to go gush at it after this.
Oh, there she is, right over there.
Oh, is she sleepwalking and talking?
See, Lolly, didn't you say you were going to get some more sleep? Why are you still here?
The chief came to me for help just now. Not like I can just ignore someone in need and go back to bed, now can I?
You did.
What? You didn't tell him that you stayed up all night?
I just told him about Shibalanke's imminent return, and told him to be prepared. There was no need to mention anything else.
What did Shibalanke do
You
to
still
start
got a
killing
reputation
everyone?
to maintain, huh? Can't have people thinking Granny Eatsilly would lose sleep over something like this.
Now you're making fun of me too, huh? So even children are ridiculing me now. This cannot stand. And you! Do you also think I'm just trying to keep up appearances? And you too! What about you, Mavuika?
No, of course not. Relax, Seatlolly. Shibalanke was no ordinary person. He loved this land as much as we do and managed to forge a miracle through the ruler of death. I don't think he'll give us too hard a time.
If that's what even the two of you think, then my
don't know.
worrying
I'm
seems
kinda
even
bad
more
feeling.
unnecessary. All right, I get it. That's just the kind of paranoid old hag I am. That means I can go get some shut-eye then. You can take a look around yourselves. And if you need any help, feel free to go find the chief. Or Auroron. The chief should be overseeing the preparation of the woven scrolls required for the tournament right
Well,
about
it looks
now.
like we got a surprise
And
guest.
as for Auroron,
Surprise, everybody.
I believe
might wanna
he
go
said
get
he
the
was
spare
going to
mic
do
if you
some
want.
handicrafts at the
Over
valley
there.
entrance.
In the background hiding. That whole
Come
area
on,
is
you're
going
making
to
it
be
sound like it's my
something not
first
involved
time
us.
here.
Sorry to
Rest
say.
well and
wait,
stop
where's that?
worrying so much.
I
We'll discuss
think
the
he's
tournament with
getting the
Auroron.
younglings.
All right then. Good night,
Yeah, I
everyone.
want, like,
And don't go thinking
orgies,
that Granny Eatsley doesn't like hanging out with you just because she's not around all the time.
No, not here.
Okay.
That should work. I just put fresh batteries.
Yeah,
in
I
there.
haven't turned it on yet,
Okay.
so I was just positioning it and myself.
Cool. If you would like some soda, here is a can.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm just doing the new Pyro Archon story quest and trying to find a baby saurian to gush over because they're so adorable. Wait, I think I passed it. Hold on. And the dog's here.
Yeah.
Lucy's a good girl. Where is the baby saurian? I want you to see these things because they are just the most adorable ones. It's not over here. Damn it! Where's okay, we're just gonna go this way. And yeah, she is wearing booty shorts.
Hell yeah.
Okay, can you guess her profession though?
Her profession?
Her profession. I dare you to guess her profession
Alright.
given her outfit.
Let me, can I look at the front?
Sure, give me 1 second.
Okay.
I actually have to climb back up here. Oh, there's Orana. Okay. There she is. You're not going to get it. I'm going to laugh if you do.
Honestly, especially with the skates, it looks like she looks like she would work at Sonic.
Nope, she's a blacksmith.
She's a blacksmith.
She is a blacksmith.
Why is she like showing so
Why
much
did I put
skin?
this piece of robe
I don't.
here?
That's a huge
and
problem.
this wooden dummy.
I don't know.
Not for nothing. Is she not
No.
worried about
Then
molten
what about
metal?
this?
I love playing this game. It's called Guess the Person's Profession Based on Their Dress in Genshin.
That voice.
That's the
Sounds
Pyro
like
Archon,
Auroron's
by the way.
talking to someone.
Okay.
Let's go see what he's up to.
I'm also drinking out of my new cup. I love this cup. Oh, that's Aoife's pet bird.
What you up to, Auroron?
Can you guess his profession?
Oh, hello.
Yeah, it's like a ranger, like a scavenger.
Nope,
type guy.
he's a farmer.
Oh, that's close
No,
enough.
a juvenile Kukasaurus. This one looks a little different from the others, though. Yeah.
This is gonna be about
special
2
look
hours of me
indeed.
laughing. Just giving you that heads up now.
So, yeah, he looked like a forager type guy.
Yeah,
That's what I was.
What the heck are you on about?
That's what I was trying to say.
yeah, he lives
Whoa,
as a
he's
farmer
quick
and
on his
grows.
feet.
There's the
That
baby.
report
Do you see
was
the baby in the
instant.
background?
Maybe what?
The baby Saurian in the background. Hold on.
That blue thing?
Yeah.
Okay. It looked like a blue like umbrella.
Did
See it?
Paimon
See
just
see
say
it?
something
That
wrong?
thing up in the cliff.
Yes.
No
Okay.
way, bro.
Isn't it adorable? I just want to pet it so bad.
Don't worry about him. He's just, no, he's an assistant at Aoife's clinic, and one of my
Oh yeah,
friends.
Aoife's coming
His
to the
name
game
is Kakuku.
at some point. We don't. I think he's gonna be a 4-star rarity, so he's gonna be easier to catch.
That's the name.
Is
Is
that not
Kokuku.
his name?
Oh, wow.
Macaco.
I don't get. Hey, I didn't come up with a naming convention.
Yeah,
Hoyo
that's what he
did.
does.
I
Those are
understand that.
all Aoife's catchphrases,
But-
so Kakuku
Alright,
picked them
which-
up
what-
after
what
hearing
country
them
is
day
developing
after
this
day.
in?
It's
Is it-
supposed
The last
to
time I
be
delivered
in
some vegetables to the
Chi-
people
this
of the
game was
springs,
developed in
I
China.
ran into
This is- this
Ahau,
is
who
Chinese
was there
people
for a
developing
soak in the
this?
hot
Yes.
springs.
Okay. That's what I'm trying to
Ahau
figure
and
out, 'cause I'm like,
Kakuku were stuck in
because
an endless back and forth
there's something
argument.
with it. Alright, you remember
Eventually,
that-
Ahau
that
got
leather-
really
that
agitated
one
and
mom
just
was, like,
started
listening to
immediately
Let It Go,
shouting,
like,
"No,
five different
you!"
languages
No matter
for-
what Kakuku said.
forever when that movie came out.
God, don't remind me.
How
I still want to
unbelievably
burn down every
childish.
copy of that song.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
less
yeah.
than I'd expect of a
Alright,
How.
so it would go through
Even I have
25
rarely witnessed
languages,
things
and
like
then
that.
we would end up
They
with
went
the
on like that
Japanese
for an
one.
entire afternoon.
Oh,
Alright.
she was very pretty though.
Wait, how do you know that?
Do you remember her
You
name?
just stay and listen to
No.
them the whole time?
Takako Matsu.
Tenmaku?
Yeah, I did.
Takako
It was so
Matsu.
dumb I couldn't look away. Anyway,
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
here because I'm
Which
trying to
in
capture
Sicilian-
Shibalanke.
Means I'm gonna kill
Capture,
you
huh?
and then poop on you.
Wild choice of words.
Like-
Then how about
So
hunting
something-
for Shibalanke?
So a lot of these names with this
Sorry,
similar
you're trying
naming
to do what
convention.
now?
Okay.
We've never seen someone so ancient come back to life
Yeah,
before, right?
There's a lot of these.
So
It's
I
like,
wanted
yo,
to
it's just
see
someone's
if I
name.
could
Yeah,
intercept
and it
him.
means something else
See,
too.
this is the trap that I made.
Okay, we're
I've
missing
used
lore,
it
but
before.
I'm okay
it's
with
quite
missing
good at
lore.
catching wild animals.
So lately, I've been
Don't worry,
listening
though.
to my Final
I've
Fantasy
already told
Pandora,
everyone that there's a trap
which
here,
is just
so they
like
won't
the
get too
game, like
close.
game soundtracks,
See,
like
I've
Undertale,
even
Final
made a notice
Fantasy,
board.
Kingdom Hearts. And one artist that I have been enjoying is Yuta Hikaru.
Good luck
If
catching
you've ever
anyone
played
with
Kingdom
this.
Hearts, you
I
would
wonder
recognize
what
him as the
you're doing with
person
the
who
poor guy
sings
when you catch him
Simple and
Take
Clean,
him in a stew?
Sanctuary,
No,
and
no.
did
I just want to
Face Your
see what he
Fears
looks
and
like,
Don't
and
Think
then
Twice for the latest
I'll
game.
probably invite
I only
him
had
to our
one
tribe as a
Kingdom
guest.
Hearts game.
Yeah, I think that was
I'll
Calm.
admit, I didn't
And
take
that
you for
was
the actively
for
hospitable sort.
the
Oh, yeah.
DS.
Well, a
Yeah,
chance
that
like
was the
this
Redux
doesn't
one
come
that everyone
every
kind
day.
of just forgets
I
about.
wanted to give it a try.
Yeah, that's the one I
So I also made these little
In
handicrafts.
order, I have played Kingdom Hearts 1,
All of them.
Chain of Memories,
Says that
to
you always
365
look
Days
like a
over
hunter's
to
lethal handiwork.
the remixes, and Kingdom Hearts 3.
I see.
I never finished them.
In that
I
case,
got
I wish you
inclusive too,
success.
but that Zemnis
If you
fight
do manage
really
to
scared
catch a
me.
wild Shibalanke, please.
No, wait, I think
let
I
me
did
know.
finish too. 'Cause
I'd
I
love
did
to come
kick
and watch
Zemnis's
the
ass.
fun.
That was fun.
I remember being
too.
really young playing the first one. or
If the
that
real
one on my
Shibalanke
DS.
does show up, a
Right.
trap like that won't hurt
And
him.
then
We all
not
have faith in
really
him.
being able to
After
understand
all,
what
he
fuck
was the
going
first
on.
Archon of this
Yeah.
It's a
land.
confusing game in
That's
the first
right.
place. Okay.
That's
you
also
wanna know how
why I
confusing
stuffed
it is?
several layers
I
of
know how
cushions and
confusing
hay
The
in there.
creator of Kingdom Hearts
If
watches
he really
lore
triggers
videos
the trap,
just to
he
remind
can just
himself of the lore
sprawl
of the
out
game.
and take a nap.
I
For
bet.
real now?
Complete
Do you even
whack
hear
game
yourself, bro?
series and any terms of
Bro,
continuity.
stop! You're driving
But
Paimon insane over here!
exactly.
Oh, wow.
But
No way, bro.
and this is at the time
Well, if you got time for
when
this, then you finished prepping for the
I
tournament, right?
wasn't really speaking English.
You took
that
the
well.
words right out
Yeah, I
of my mouth,
remember
Paimon.
So it was
Ah.
like
So that's it. Sorry,
Yeah,
I didn't know
so-
that's what
That's
you
not
wanted
gonna
to
help
ask
me.
about.
No.
and
We
any,
Masters of the Nightwind are broadly responsible for the woven scrolls
So,
and mental
and
support.
then I ended up playing it.
I have expertise
little
in
bit
exactly
older.
neither of those, so I
and that
joined the
was a lot
logistics
easier,
team.
but I don't remember if
I
finished it or
provided
not.
some amazing
If
supplies.
I'm being
The
fair,
others even
universally
praised me
those
for the
two,
quality of my produce
Chain of
and even
Memories
asked
and
me about
Recoded
how
are
to
not
grow
considered
such
the two
great fruits and
best games
vegetables.
in the series.
I was very
like,
happy.
Everyone
You've gotten quite good
harps
at
on
dealing
how
with
bad the
people.
card system
Yes.
in Chain
I
of
think I've
Memories is, to the point
rediscovered
where
a
everyone
bit of
just
that feeling
ignores
I
it
had
as
in
a
my
game.
childhood.
Because the only
Seems
thing
like
that it
things
does
here are going
continuity-wise, and I
smoothly.
use continuity as
In
an
that case,
extremely
we'll
loose
check on how
term.
things
For
are
the
going
story,
elsewhere.
I understand.
It just
See you
means that
later,
Sora
Aurora.
goes into hibernation for 2 years.
Good luck with the
and gets his memories stolen and back, and that's what leads us into the second Kingdom Hearts game, which gives us Roxas
So he
and the
also
Nobodies.
knows how to say
Though
goodbye.
in Calm, you do
See you
meet
later
the
then,
Nobodies.
bros.
You meet Zexion, Vexen,
Alright.
Lexius,
See you
Marluxia,
later, my
Axel, and
bros.
Larxene.
So for the whole Kingdom Hearts.
And the only one who doesn't die is Axel in that game. Everyone else goes to hell. Chip thing.
So with that, right?
Yeah.
Because like, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it.
Oh,
So like,
wow.
the
Mavuika.
storyline
Oh, shoot.
like, isn't linear.
What are you doing here?
What the hell is linear when it comes to those games? Oh, hey, there she is.
Shilonen.
She loaded.
What a
That's what I'm
coincidence.
saying, but like in the game, you go back through like different times for that shit, isn't it?
That
really,
was in
Shilonen? Did you
Kingdom
come here
Hearts
for work?
Birth by Sleep, is when you go into the... When you play as the original
Aurora.
Keyblade
Did he throw
trio
me
of
out?
Terror,
I thought
Aqua,
I
and
asked
Ven.
him to not tell anyone that I was
But
here.
the other games are kind of more
Nope,
linear in their
he didn't mention
timeline.
you at
But if
all.
you want to go, like, timeline order
That's so.
the games, it would go Birth by Sleep,
She's avoiding me.
Kingdom Hearts
There
1,
are a few big
Chain of
pieces of equipment we
Memories,
need for the
and
tournament, and
365
I've been
Days
wanting
Over
to ask her
2,
to make
Kingdom
them.
Hearts 2,
I went straight to her
Birth
place
by
because I was worried she
no,
might refuse, but each time
the,
there
the,
was
ma-
nobody
the Mark of the
home,
Master
and the
game, which I
neighbor
forget the
said that
name
she was
of,
busy.
then Kingdom Hearts 3.
Turns out,
Those are the
she was
games in
here.
chronological order.
Yeah.
Because of who they've...
Wow.
Because
She literally ran away
in
from
Birth
home
by
just to avoid
Sleep, we're
taking work from
introduced to
you.
the concept of Master Xehanort, who, fun fact,
Okay,
was
that's
voiced by
enough about
Leonard
me.
Nimoy.
What are you here for?
And
Checking on
Master
pilgrimage prep
Ericus,
progress?
who was voiced by Mark
Yes,
Hamill.
and to see how everyone's
Because
doing
apparently
while
the
we're at
creator
it.
really wanted Mr.
Still,
Stark and
most
Luke
everyone we've
Skywalker
talked
to
to so
fight,
far has been
and that was the
pretty
closest he was ever
interested
going
in
to get to
Xbalanque.
it.
Oh,
I mean,
Xbalanque?
that's funny, but you know
Did you
what I mean.
just say
Yeah, well,
Xbalanque?
you know, that's
Wait,
In,
have you
in
been so busy
retrospect, that
running
makes
away
no
that you
sense, and I'm
missed the
sorry
whole
for the
memo
tangent.
about him?
But in that game, we're introduced to the Keyblade Wars fully, and the idea of how Master
I'm still
Xehanort
trying to wrap my
wants to
head around
transfer
it, but
his consciousness
if
into
that's what
in his
Silali
heart
said, then
into
it
a
has
younger
to be
body,
true.
which he picked
Everyone's
Terra for, which
reaction
is very
makes sense
creepy when I
too.
say
Who
that out loud.
wouldn't want to see the
Sorry
first
about that.
Archon?
That also makes Aqua
This isn't a
Master
bad time for it
and
to happen either.
Ventus or
The
Ven,
war has only
who
just
put his
ended,
heart into
and
Sora
with their
when he
long-standing
was a
goals
child,
suddenly gone,
and that gave him the ability to
people
wield
are
a
feeling a
Keyblade,
little
while
lost.
Kyrie and Riku
I met
were
a warrior
given
from the
the,
people of the
the
Springs
Keyblade
near the
Master
Speaker's
ability
Chamber
from
a few
Terra
days
and
ago.
Aqua respectively.
He spent the
Which
entire
also
afternoon
introduces
pacing
several
around the
of the
area.
nobodies before they
I asked
became
if
nobodies
anything was
in the game.
bothering him,
somebody.
and he said that
Yes.
he used to train for battle every
Like I said,
afternoon.
If they stayed
But now that
nobodies,
the
then we
crisis
wouldn't
is
care about
resolved,
them. It was
No.
he
nobodies
doesn't
before
know what to
somebody.
do with
Yes.
himself.
So and this also sets up a few other like little domino effects. Because Xehanort becomes Xemnas, who takes on the persona of Ansem in the first game, and he splits himself,
That's why
becoming
you
the
wanna hold the
nobody in the
pilgrimage
heartless
again,
version,
right?
which kicks off the events of the
help everyone
first
fight
game,
the new goal?
which then leads into the second game,
That's
the Mark
right.
of the Mastery
We will
game,
have
and the Kingdom
competition
Hearts 3.
take the place
Okay, I need a
of
fucking
ceaseless
blue
battle.
board and red
It'll
string
give
right
us an
now,
outlet
people.
for
I
our
swear
pent-up
to
energy
God.
and
No, but
offer a reward for the blood and sweat we've put
no,
into
that-
improving and
Like,
growing.
like in its own
That's
sense,
the
is
meaning of the
linear.
pilgrimage
Yeah.
of the return of
I
the sacred flame
swear
today
these
and in
games
the
make
future.
sense in context. I'm speaking out of
Sounds
context.
pretty good to me.
It doesn't
I
help
am
that they
starting
introduce
to like
characters
this
from
new
both Final
pilgrimage
Fantasy
already.
and Kingdom Hearts,
But,
except
how do
in
you
3,
feel,
which really
Mavuika?
made me mad because I really want to see Leon again.
About
And potentially
Xbalanque,
kick
you mean?
Sephiroth's ass. He still owes me for the last time.
It's okay,
Never
I
have beat
guess.
Sephiroth.
Shouldn't you be,
Anyway,
a
not
little
the
more
point.
nervous?
We're missing
He's
lore,
our
but
nation's
that's okay in my book.
progenitor. You sure he's not coming to just supervise your work?
I got
You
off on a
sound like
tangent.
someone who's finally
I've
gotten the
actually been
chance to
playing
strike
Kingdom
back
Hearts
after
for the
years of
longest
oppression.
time. And the sad thing
Hey,
is, I
don't put
only
it like
have one
that.
piece of Kingdom Hearts
All
art,
right,
which is right
maybe
behind
a
you.
little. It's not every day that someone
Yeah.
who could bring
And
you
that's
down
Sora,
and not
Riku,
shows
and
up.
Donald's Halloween Town look. And I
knew
think
that's
I have
what
a
you'd
Riku
think.
Funko somewhere
Don't
in this
worry.
mess. Oh, there it
If
is.
the real Xbalanque does make an appearance, then
And I have
naturally,
met
I
the
have my
voice
ways to
actor
meet him.
for Axel Quincy
Really?
Twin once. He was really
Wow.
cool. I did really want to meet Mark Hamill, but I doubt
no
that's ever going to
spoilers
happen.
just yet.
Well,
Take a guess.
Disney has him under gag
Hey,
order because
you
he
have a
spills too
playful
much.
side too?
that's the thing. You can still go to.
Of course she does. This whole glorious righteous
Um,
leader thing is just one facet of her. And it's a
That was
side of
the
her
issue
you've
they
seen the
had
most
with
so
Tom
far.
Holland with Marvel.
But,
The kid just spilled
tragically,
too many
this is how
beans
my
during
full-time
his
companions
interviews that they
think
got
of
really
me.
annoyed with him about.
Shalonen's
And they
always
only gave him
saying
like
how
partial
awful I
scripts while they
am.
were filming the movies he was in
Hey,
because of that.
don't just put words
Yeah.
in my mouth like
And
that.
that's not.
I've only ever said that you can be quite terrible sometimes.
Sure, whatever you say.
So,
Come
yeah,
on,
it's like,
traveler.
if you
Paimon,
know
let's head to our
somebody-
next stop.
can't really hold a secret that well, then yeah,
Oh,
you're not gonna
and
give him. You're
Shilonen?
not gonna give him any
Now that you've been busted,
secrets to
be sure
spill,
to stop by my
okay?
office and pick up the documents I left
You're
for
still
you.
gonna allow
I
him
wrote down
to go
everything you
out
need to
and
do
meet
for the
and greets
tournament.
and meet people. So those two events shouldn't interfere with each other like that. So you theoretically should still be able to go
Well,
see
she's
Mark
gotta wake up
Hamill,
eventually.
even if
Let's go. Good night,
he's, you know,
Shilonen.
he's
And sleep
you know,
well.
a loose basket of secrets. Okay, because
Yeah.
that has nothing to do with his ability to go and just talk to people and just meet and greets and just
Oh,
you
look,
know,
little
conventions
Pukas.
and stuff.
I can't get too close, but look at little Pukasaurs and the big Pukasaur. They look like giant chickens.
You know,
If old Harry Vet was here, he would call them a war chicken.
you don't need that.
Did get to meet one of his Mark Hamill's closest friends before he died. The original voice actor of Batman from Batman the Animated Series.
I was about to say, I don't think Mark Hamill died. I think you're talking about his friend who
Yeah.
died.
Here it is. Nah.
Oh, that's right.
Can you read off what it says without saying the name on it? Like my name?
I can't read his writing. The only thing I can read is your name.
That is Kevin Conroy.
Okay.
For those who don't know, I actually grew up watching the original Batman the Animated Series when it first came out. And I grew up watching Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill as the Joker and Batman respectfully. And in my head, Mark Hamill will always be the best Joker. Like, the best animated Joker,
Doesn't
I should
seem like
say.
there's anyone around.
And Kevin Conroy
They're
is like
probably
one of the
all out
better
and about.
animated Batman.
Does that mean the preparations are
I'm not
going
saying there
smoothly?
aren't better ones, but those are the two that I just...
Of
That you
course,
like.
without
Yeah.
a doubt. I'll be
Kevin
honest,
Conroy
I'm
was
more
really
concerned
sweet
about
to
how
me. The
everyone's
guy was
doing
wicked
than how
tall,
the
though.
the
I'm
amount
so
of rest
short
they get will
compared to him.
directly impact their tournament
Yeah,
performance.
I am short by
It's my
default,
hope
but
was gonna
that
say, like,
everyone is
yeah.
eating and sleeping well.
I actually
so they
do
can enter
remember the
stadium
story he
full
told
of
us at the
anticipation.
last con he went to before his tragic
What are
death.
you guys doing here?
So he was telling us that when he was filming Batman the Animated Series, he had to go in wicked early. Like, it was
It's been a
so
while.
dark early.
How have you been?
So he had to go mail some letters. And this homeless guy recognized him. Like, hey, aren't
Things
you
have been good
Kevin
on my end,
Conroy?
too.
It's like, yeah,
How
I'm
about
Kevin
you?
Conroy. Dude,
Same
I
old,
love
same
you
old.
as
Back to
Batman.
the
So they
grind.
started talking. Now, this
Flying
was
around
like
to
4 or
break up
5
fights
in the
when they break
morning.
out.
So this
Taking
woman
walks with
opens
my
up her
family when I
window
pray.
and it's
You
like,
know,
shut the
the
fuck
usual.
up. It's 4 in the
That said,
morning.
I haven't had much work to do lately.
And that's how he knew he was recognized
I
as
take it that
Batman.
means there haven't been many
Yeah.
fights?
I mean, okay.
Yeah,
sorry,
the war
I just
just
had to
ended,
share
and
that
the bonds
story.
between people have
That's
grown a lot
fine, but
stronger in the
story, right?
process.
Yeah.
Hard to
Like-
start fights like that.
Yeah.
I don't mind
4
though.
o'clock in the morning.
More time for me to
But-
zone out. I just sit at a lookout point and tend to my
They're
weapons.
not like
The
right
fresh air
outside
is
their
also
door
great for my
doing
mood.
this shit. They're
Sounds
outside.
like you've been doing well.
Yeah. It was still funny, though.
Yeah. No, it's just those people like that lady. It's like,
What are you talking about?
you can't get upset.
You should know the
for
ups and downs
world
I've been through
revolving
better than
around you.
anyone.
Yeah.
Like,
Uh,
shit's
So,
gonna happen outside.
How have preparations
that's
been
like,
going here at the Flower Feather Clan?
he also said that
Ah,
whenever
so
he
that's why
and
you're
Mark
here.
Hamill had new projects,
In
they would
that
always
case, I'll
text
take
each
you
other
someplace
to
where you
make
can
sure
see the
they were also
situation
in on the
clearly.
project, because they just bounced
me.
off each other really well when it came to their voice acting. Okay, now where am I going? Okay, I'm going up here. This is what happens when we're talking and I'm trying to play. Oh, I also will be starting a new game tomorrow, hopefully.
Oh no, what you got?
I recently saw that the gold edition for Resident Evil 4 was on sale for $32, so I am downloading it as we speak. To try
So
it out.
this
How much
is
is
the
it on
place you
sale
had in
for?
mind.
It's usually
Quite the view.
$49. It was on sale for
Yeah.
$29.99. The gold
You
edition.
can see our whole camp from
Well,
up here.
yeah, but-
We trained like
It was
this back when we were
32.09
fighting
with
against the
tax.
Abyss, too.
No, I get
can
that. I'm
see
just trying to
people
think of
talking
what
and
what
laughing,
percentage off
Some
it
holding
was.
boxes,
30.
others pushing carts.
That's what old
Even
Harry
some
Vet
who are
said.
using some kind of special equipment to scan the skies.
Yeah.
It's
No,
you,
'cause I've been
Pyro
looking at on
Archon,
the Steam for them
and the heroes
themselves,
of Natlan
and
too.
I've been copping like
shucks.
90% off
Heroes
stuff.
of Natlan.
Oh yeah, some of those games are on
Paimon's
Wicked
feeling
sale.
kinda
So,
shy
yeah, so
now.
like, so I'm like, all right, here's like a
What brings
$2.
you to the Flower Feather
like, here's
Clan?
a $20
Are
game.
you
Now
here
it's
to
$2.
check out our work for the
I
pilgrimage?
know Black Myth
That's
Wukong
right.
was on like
Everything
massive
going
sale
well?
too. I was trying to download that, but it was taking
Please,
forever
rest
for some
assured,
reason. So I'm like,
everything is going off
screw it.
without a hitch.
I've already played it. I
Everyone
don't
is
have to
in
worry
good
about that.
spirits as well. Coach and her students are also here.
Sorry, I thought I
they've
heard
been
someone
helping out.
coming. That was like...
Oh,
Anyway,
is Ian
but
here
Mark
too?
Hamill and Kevin Conroy, the first time they met, they actually just hit it off really well in the recording booth, so they just loved playing off of each other. And you could always tell when they were recording just how well they were doing.
Well, that helps.
Yeah. And I do appreciate Mark Hamill as an actor and voice actor. He's like one of the few voice actors I can recognize without any issues when he's in a project. Do you want to know who the other one is? And it's kind of funny.
Please rest
Alejandro
completely and
Sabay.
totally assured that with us here, we'll get
For
all
those
the
who
tasks
play
done
Genshin,
on time.
that would
no
be
problem
Sino.
and no questions asked.
And Jinyuan, I think, from
they're all
Honkai. I
so
don't play Honkai,
reliable.
it's not my jam,
Like Cook's like
unfortunately.
student, huh, Yan-san?
But he also does Macaque in season 4 of Lego Monkey King because the original voice actor passed away. Also, Lego Monkey Kid, awesome show. I highly recommend it. If you don't know much about Journey to the West, they kind of explain it as you watch. And same thing with Black Myth Wukong. It's a good way to get into Journey to the West without having to read it because it's a
Especially
very
not
thick
compared to
novel.
the
Yeah, why would
toughest
you read
coach
anything
in all
when you can just
Natlan.
Yeah.
So that's the thing with the earlier when you were talking about like the voice actor.
And that's why they call you
and all that,
tough.
like how you like Mark Hamill.
I respect it though.
Yeah.
Right?
I doubt I can think of anything that
I
you
like
can't
him.
do.
As an actor.
Someone agrees. Dad, after staying in Natlan
I
for
mean-
so
As,
long,
as a
even
celebrity
we've
who's
begun to
posting
feel
their
like there's
political
nothing
opinions
we
online,
can't do.
I really don't agree.
He- somebody did ask him once.
So you think it's
if
something
he-
about
they
this
thought,
place?
If he thought Luke Skywalker was gay.
Yeah,
And he said that's
exactly.
open to
Now
interpretation.
Paimon often finds herself
That's what I'm saying.
thinking,
Like as an actor,
compared to those
it's
super
like-
tough battles we fought and won, this
like
is
he
nothing
does
at all.
his roles. He
I'm
does.
glad you feel that way.
You know.
It's
He
not
does
often
what he's told
that
to
people
really
can focus
well,
on the silver lining
right?
after everything that's
But
happened.
when it's time for him to come up,
For air.
what to do himself, to me that kind of falls.
Flat a little.
Well, yeah.
It's kind of the opposite
The
I've
wind is
noticed
rising.
with someone like Michael Rooker.
I think I hear
If you
something
don't
on
know
the
who
air.
that is, he played
I'll head out
Merle
on
in The
patrol.
Walking Dead
Have a
and
nice chat.
Yondu in
Just let
Guardians
me
of the
know if you need
Galaxy 1
anything.
and 2. He is known for being a badass guy, like play badass characters, like they will slit your throat in your sleep badass.
Mhm.
But he's like the
I'd say
opposite
that
of
it's
that in real life.
effortlessly cool
He's a
moments
total
like this that make her
sweetheart.
so endearing.
The year he came to our local convention, somebody had a drawing of Yondu as Mary Poppins.
We've
And
already
he
checked
explained
up
that,
on
yeah,
each of the
Michael
tribe's
was walking
progress,
around the
and
convention floor, he
everything is
saw
going
my
smoothly.
artwork, asked
Well,
to buy
we
it
didn't
off
quite
of
get
me,
around to the
and
children
then
of
told me to
Echoes,
come to
but
his
from what
panel
Kachina
later.
says,
And he did, and
seeing
Michael
how
Rooker
Shalonen's
signed
doing,
it on
it
stage
seems
live
they're
in front of
fine.
everyone,
No
telling
need
him
to
how
check up
much
on
he
them.
loved that piece of art.
Yeah.
And so that year, for
So,
Old Harry Vet's Christmas
that's
present,
it for the day.
I got a
The only
signed
thing left to
autograph
do
of
for the
Michael
next couple of
Rooker
days
saying,
is
I'm Mary
persuade
Poppins, y'all.
Shalonen to finish her part of the work.
But continue, sorry.
No, and that's the thing. So a lot of times with actors and actors and stuff like that, so you'll see them play roles, right? And you'll hear stories about how they were on set afterward.
Wait, so
and it's
you
funny
mean
how
we
most
can get a
of the
sneak peek
time
at what the
it's
competition will be
opposite.
Yeah.
So like, if you have someone who's playing a sweetheart, well, they're probably not actually that sweet.
Isn't that what they were saying about the chick who played Captain Marvel? Not Captain Marvel.
Brie Larson.
Say no more, or my hair might
if I remember
spontaneously
right,
combust.
She,
Come on,
yeah,
just show us the
nobody
course
liked working
already.
with her. She was like stuck up, like, all right. There's nothing wrong with being a feminist,
No.
all right.
Women
And-
deserve
and-
rights as well.
In the basis of what they believe. Okay.
We're just sidetracking real quick before we do anything because it's going to piss me off if I don't.
Yeah.
But keep talking.
But shoving it down other people's throats doesn't matter what you're shoving. It's not good.
No, it's not.
So
Like,
Ad
you
Astra
have your
Abyss.
stand, but other people also have
Thank
their
you for
stands.
completing
I don't know why the
today's
camera's zooming in like this. Okay, thanks, game. Ooh, I got a friendship
Ad
level up
Astra-
with Maya's character.
And that's apparently what she was doing. She was shoving it down people's throats.
What do I want out of this area? Do I want meat? I need meat. Okay, got you in there, got you there. I have a recipe I want to make, but I need a fuck ton of meat for it. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'll do
We're
that.
also naming grapefruits.
Oh, hey, there's
And
me.
When I was little, my parents would always tell me that of all.
Anyway, But yeah, I just heard nothing
Vibes
but
in that
good
land.
things about Michael Rooker. Like, everyone is so happy to meet him when he comes to conventions. And after Guardians 2 came out, he went to Disneyland looking for Mary Poppins to take a picture with because of that. And I also met someone else who I heard really good things about, too. And that one, if you can read the autograph up there that I'm pointing to, the person who signed it,
Yeah, no, I can't read these people's handwriting at all.
it's for John Rhys Davies.
That's
So, Old
I
Harry...
would not be able to
Yeah.
tell you that at all.
Yeah, I only know...
That looks like an R. And that I can tell it. I can't tell what that first one is. It looks like a music note.
I think it's a J.
That looks like a music note with an R on the inside of it. And then there's a bigger R to the right of it, with a literally just a squiggly line. And then it says Dave. There's no I. There's no little dot for an I. That just says Dave.
And this is why I don't write in cursive for anyone who wants to know.
No, you can write in cursive. You can write your signature. It just like needs to be some sort of sense.
Oh, no, Old Harry Vet says that my handwriting is so bad that he once thought about getting a Rosetta Stone just to translate it. That's how bad it is, guys. Like, nobody can read my handwriting. Wait. Speaking of that, Old Harry Vet...
You mean this entire thing?
If it's for the pilgrimage, it's gotta be
I
grand.
think we missed some freaking lore and why we're here, but that's okay. I don't care. Oh yeah, her voice actress is on strike, I think. A lot of voice actors
Yep,
are still
this
on
round
strike.
counts as a knockout round.
Yeah,
They'll-
back to the
Oh,
actors. Yeah,
you're
there's like,
keeping
and
those?
it's really funny sometimes.
Yeah.
Where it's like,
Everyone loves a good duel.
you know,
It really gets the
work,
adrenaline pumping.
work
A
with the
warrior should
actors, and
always
then-
feel fortunate
and
to meet
then-
their match on the battlefield, even if it only happens
And,
once in their life. No
And
one
I know
That's the
you
most
didn't
Batman
watch
thing
this. You're not
Paimon's
going
ever
to watch
heard.
this because it's not
This
really the
tournament
type of show
too.
you'd watch. But
It's just
there's that really popular Amazon show, The Voice.
Oh yeah, the singing one, right? They all dress up in
Timberlands.
puppets.
You're all
No?
chase.
No, that's pretty much like
So I'm glad you
superhero.
found this helpful.
Like you know, what if superheroes live in, you know, in our world?
Oh,
But
okay.
but it's like
No problem.
darker than, you know, DC and Marvel are.
Okay.
Like they'll show
Whoa,
they'll show
Lois looks so
Superman,
different.
like their version of
She seems a
Superman
little bit different.
lasering down
after
an
the
entire
war and
crowd
all.
of people.
Like,
Oh yeah, I've
you
seen
know,
clips of the boy.
Yeah.
I don't...
So
Whoa,
yeah.
yeah.
you
But
heard
anyway,
too?
but you have that
So,
Superman
Paimon's
guy
right,
called Homelander,
right?
Yeah.
and he's an ass. That's his whole shtick, is that he's an ass. And after
Oh,
and
so
then
that's
and
why
then
you brought
after
this
between the
over.
seasons,
It's all part of
they
your grand
did,
plan,
you know,
huh?
a you know, like cast interview type thing. And it was like, hey, who was the most out, you know, in character when they're not, you know, on air. Like who just happens to be the perfect fit for that character. And almost everybody was like
I'm
the
ready.
guy who plays Homelander. I was like, ooh. Yeah, right? Like at some point, yeah, that's not acting.
Oh.
And that's what I was getting into, the whole thing with that, you know, sometimes the best actors are the ones who play evil roles are really nice people. The ones who play really nice roles are actually pretty mean
Live
people
commentary, huh?
when they're not acting.
Very nice.
That was brought on because of me talking about Michael Rooker earlier.
Yeah. So I was bringing that up because it's like, yeah, for them it's like it's pretty easy to act out, you know, the opposite. You know, to put on a false face like that. Be like, all right, I'm just gonna do everything that I don't
It's a
usually
piece
do.
of cake.
And now I'm a good actor. You know, a nice person in terms of acting moves.
Okay, I don't know if I want to pull from Mavuika or not. Yeah, her banner is up right now. Like she's on the first part of 5.4's banner, and I'm debating if I want to pull from her.
I gotta say, this is pretty
or if
interesting.
I want to wait for Arlecchino's rerun so I can get her a C1. But I do play Arlecchino out of all my Pyro characters. She's like my primary.
Do you have the person at all?
Yeah,
Like what are you talking about right now?
Yeah, I have. I'll show her out when we get out.
Too
There.
kind.
I know you have Arlecchino.
Thank you, my dear
But I'm
audience.
saying,
And
like,
thank
the
you,
person
coach.
that you're saying that you're thinking about pulling for right now. Do you have that person?
No.
So I would get that person
Maybe it
before
can't detect
getting
anyone
somebody
under
that
a
you already
certain
have to see
height.
one. Because that's me. Again, I don't play this game at all, so you can ignore what I'm saying.
A lot of people are calling her a dud.
It's a solid course, but
Even if they're a dud,
there are a
in
number
these
of
type
small
of games,
problems. For example,
okay,
take
I
the
would,
chase
I
at
would
the start.
pick
I feel like it's too
variety
short to separate
over
the best from
specializing
the
into
rest.
something.
Why don't you find a few more people to test it out and adjust the distance based
true.
on their feedback?
That's just the way
you're
that's just the way I see
thorough.
it. If in a game
yeah, getting multiple
where
opinions is a
combining things
great
with other
idea.
people
Also,
and,
about the
and
vertical
having
section.
this like team compatibility,
It's only so-so. And contestants
you
might
know,
get dizzy from the sudden change of
I would
direction,
rather have the most
which
options.
might cause some of them to fall
Then
if they
out
get
of those
motion
options,
sickness.
be like, all right, once I have all the options,
Also,
okay, these are the options that work best. These are the ones I'll be focusing on, rather than being stuck with people that you have and that are good, but compatibility wise aren't going to help you any in the situation that you need them for.
We kind of went off on a tangent before you came back about Kingdom Hearts.
A few tangents.
Yeah.
I've had something to say for like 10 minutes, but you guys won't stop talking.
Oh, sorry.
That reminds me of the Star Trek Next Generation, original series, Mirror Mirror.
Okay. I think I've heard of that.
it's been a long
and
time since I saw gear like this. This game can be
Spock
played
went
by
through a
2, 3, or
acid thing,
4
whatever,
people.
And
And
they
it's a
ended
fun
up
one.
in a parallel universe that was,
Want to give it a try?
everybody was mean and evil. And when they finally got back to the right one, like, Spock was right there saying, okay, we got you guys. We had him in prison. Said, how'd you know? I said, well, it was easier for you as civilized men to pretend to be barbarians than it was for them as barbarians to try to pretend to
Great.
be civilized men.
I'll be your
Yes.
opponent then.
Yeah.
So that was just what. That's from 10 minutes ago.
No, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's that second base that.
But yeah, it's easier to go one way than the other way.
Mhm.
It's easier for somebody who
For somebody nice to be mean,
to act like they're mean.
that is for somebody mean to act like they're nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because if you're nice, you've seen what mean people are like.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody. I'm not gonna say nobody. And most people don't want to be mean. So most people don't want to be the bad guy. Most bad guys don't even realize they're bad guys.
Most people are indifferent.
Mm-hmm.
Not.
Yeah,
They're
one or
not,
the other.
they're not like trying to see, look, that person right there, I want to make them cry.
Dang,
whatever,
missed
you know what I
again.
mean? But if they're driving down the street and they see a puddle, they're not going to move and splash it to
I
make
fail.
that person cry. You know what I mean? It wasn't their intent to make that person cry, but they
Mavuika
did drive
wins.
through the damn puddle.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know, and
Oh,
that's,
okay, I guess
it
we're
was
going to
more
also get that.
carelessness than
It's about intent before,
yeah,
and it's also about
mens rea.
your I wouldn't say
Kind
feeling.
of? I don't know.
I wouldn't even call.
Dang it.
Would you call that remorse afterward?
Empathy is a good thing.
Empathy. But it's about that. It's about your intent in and out essentially.
Yeah.
Like going into before you performing an action. What's your intent to perform that
You
action?
played well.
And then looking at the outcome, right?
No, we should be thinking.
Exactly. So it's
Oh.
there's a little more.
I will try to get Arlecchino's signature weapon though when her weapon banner comes up.
You know what they say, embrace.
Because I could
Bye, see you soon.
Oh, shite. My model
you
decided
could not care about
to
something.
disappear on me.
Realize that your actions
There
have
we go.
caused a bad
Sorry, guys.
outcome, and then be like, oh, I'm gonna do something about it. I'm gonna try to fix it one way or another. That's like that's.
See you
that's,
soon,
that's a
Coach.
nice person.
It's not every day I get to call Yance on that. Did you?
You kind of
But-
enjoy messing with people,
And
don't
that's,
you?
that's what I'm saying. Like
Really?
going
I never
going
noticed.
into it, right? Be
Anyway,
like,
we've been
like,
out
oh,
and about
that's
for
not,
so long.
that wasn't my
Normally,
intent.
He must
you
be
just say,
hungry.
excuse me,
Come
you
on,
know,
let's
your
go get some
thing is
grub.
in my, whatever. Oh, they usually, oh, I didn't even notice that. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Most 9 out of 10 times, the person will say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that," and move or
yeah,
adjust. You know,
exactly.
I didn't mean to put my suitcase down on your foot.
Yeah, like intent was to put it down, not on your foot, but just put it down.
If the
No
suitcase
need
is
to
on your
fret.
foot, I apologize and I will move it.
Exactly. Like some sort of reformation afterwards.
Just further enchanted the value of the increased bound additionally. Interrupting
Right.
resistance.
Like you
against
could have
chocolate.
like
Wait, which one?
either or, right? Like you can have good intent coming in, and then it doesn't end up going, you know, it doesn't end up going too well, but you tried. So yeah, there's two possibilities for you to be a nice person before and after the fact. It's when you do neither that you're an asshole.
Where am I going?
Yeah. But it,
Game? Because I can't tell
intent
where
is
I'm
a
going.
lot of it, but there's also sometimes people. You ever hear the
Ah,
expression?
there we are. Signs of canopy. Okay.
No good deed ever goes unpunished.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
we love it.
Yeah,
No,
every day.
But there's a distinct and subtle difference between doing a good deed and doing a service for someone. And that is the source. You, as a person, see a person on the side of the road. You decide what they need.
Hey there,
is a
boss.
ham
I'm here with
sandwich.
some guests. I'll have the Pyro
And you go home and you make them a ham
Welcome,
sandwich, and you
welcome.
go, oh,
It's
I'm
Boss.
helping a
This is the
homeless
Traveler,
person,
and
you bring
this
him-
is Paimon.
Hi
That's like with
Greetings
me
to you
today.
both as
Okay,
well.
that's
You'll have the same as before.
assuming
We worked out
something,
today, so
and then you're just
so what
doing what
is
you
the
think needs to be
usual?
done, and you're not really affecting any
Oh,
change.
come
You're not
on,
really helping
Traveler. You've
anybody.
never been so...
you two are.
Correct.
Whereas
If
doing
someone's down in the
service for
dumps, your
someone
banter
is
can
when
cheer him
you
right up. And that's not just from
listening
me,
to
by the way.
someone and they
I've heard
tell
it from
you,
plenty of other
I
people.
need this.
Okay, so
Oh, can I do something real
So,
quick?
were you
Like
teasing
today,
Paimon
the
on purpose,
grandmother
Traveler?
asked me to do her service by dusting
Just
her
leave it
place
to
and
us.
sweeping up 2 floors
Please wait
for
a
her.
moment. Your
So I
food will
did
be
that.
out shortly.
And next week, I am going to do
All right, eat your
one
fill,
floor and an
Paimon,
extra
but
one on top of the
just
dusting for
remember,
her.
the tournament is in 3 days, so
Oh?
Yep.
try and make
That's
sure
a
your food
service I'm
coma
doing
is
for her.
finished by then.
No, it's not.
that's
Coma?
a deed.
That is not.
Don't know what you're
Because
talking
you're
about.
not doing that
Paimon will be
because
there on
you
time.
want
Don't
to.
you
You're
worry.
doing that because somebody is buying you lunch once a week. in
Don't
exchange
worry,
for
in the
doing
event
it.
that you do oversleep a bit,
That's not
I have my
even a
ways of
good
waking
deed.
you up.
That's a business transaction.
You do?
That's what I was saying.
Speaking of your ways, Mavuika, you still haven't
The
told us
difference
about how
between
you
a
plan
deed
to
and a
find
service
Shibboleth.
is
Oh, that?
is
It's
'cause they
actually
both
quite
go
simple.
under caring for
Shibboleth
somebody
is a native of
and
Natlan.
trying to help
The
somebody
records
out.
speak of him
Yeah,
as a
okay.
wise,
But the
brave,
difference
and
between a
upright
deed
man,
and a service
and refer to him as the
would
first
be
son.
a deed
People
is
like
doing
that
something
tend
for
to be like
somebody that they
me,
can do themselves.
passionate
And
about
service would be
competition.
doing
The more they
an action for
disdain
somebody that they
dishonest
cannot
ways of winning,
provide themselves.
the more
Okay,
they
I have-
celebrate a
I have
fair
a better,
victory.
okay, I have a better example of
You
me
could
doing
call that a
good
trait
deed.
shared by all the
So,
heroes of Natlan.
It was
They're full of
Christmas Eve,
energy and passion,
and we had this
and
big
despise
sale in the prime
victories
ribs.
born of deceit.
And this lady had
Conversely,
bought 2,
they're
but the
constantly
coupon
drawn
we
to
had only
things that are
covered
full of
one
hope
them.
and
So
excitement.
I was like, you know what? It's Christmas Eve. Who's gonna tell me I
Shibboleth
can't
might wanna
adjust the
take
second
part
prime
in
rib
this
for her
upcoming pilgrimage?
with no issues? And she was extremely happy that I was doing
It's
that
not
for
a matter
her
of
because
might.
she
He
didn't see
will.
the stipulations.
It's
and I'm
precisely
like,
because
you know
such an
what? It's
important
Christmas Eve.
figure
Who's
will
gonna
be
tell me I can't?
participating
Yeah,
that we must prepare the
that
best
is
tournament
going
possible.
outside of your own way to help
Checking in on
somebody
the various tribes was also to
in-
ensure that we'll be
in a way
prepared
that they
to
didn't
give him a warm
even realize
welcome.
Yeah, but
So, all we
it's
need to
also
do
the
is
point.
to look for him in the
What the heck
stadium
she
on
doing
that
waiting
day.
until really
As the
Christmas
first
Eve?
Pyro Archon, he should
Why
have no
two
problem
prime
running
ribs
away
if
with
you
the
do
whole
next for
competition.
Christmas Day?
Isn't it a bit unfair for
Huh?
the Pyro Archon themselves
I also
to
go out of my way
participate
at
in
work
such
to
a
help
tournament?
people who ask me
After
to
all,
with the
everyone else
digital
is
stuff.
just
I don't mind
an
doing that.
ordinary human.
There are a lot of customers
When
who just have
Shibboleth
issues trying to
ascended
figure
to
out how to use it.
Archonhood,
That's
he did so
customer
as a
service.
human.
That's
Also,
I'm
my
sorry.
ineligibility
I'm
for
not
this
trying to
event is not due to being
I'm sure you're
Archon,
very
but due to my
helpful
obligation to serve as
and
host and
kind,
judge.
But that's not. That's customer service.
so
your
working
life
as a
is
CNA,
You haven't lost
Right.
your
You miss
human
it?
side. You're just
Okay.
too busy to
but
indulge
working
it.
as a CNA, right? Like, I would do
Oh.
all these nice little,
Another
little
good
deeds.
summary.
Okay.
I'll be sure to write it down and include
But
it in my autobiography.
I'm on the job.
You're
I'm getting
working on
paid.
an
I'm getting paid for my time to be
No,
there
no.
and doing these
I was
things.
joking.
That's
Even
no
Shibalanki didn't
longer
write one,
easy.
so why would I?
That
Still,
is a
if
service.
on the off
That's
chance I
different.
ever did write one,
If
you
I-
two
if I'm
definitely be
I'm
in it.
getting paid for it. That is a
Can
service.
Paimon have a super long title?
Sure,
I feel like we're
as
missing
long
lore,
as you
but
want.
at this point I don't care. Because this is more fun talking over the lore. Natland
I
has...
want to walk over to you and hit you over the head with a large sausage.
I'm not much of a sausage fan.
I never sausage thing.
It's funny. We went to.
And nobody got that joke.
Oh, everybody got it. Nobody wanted it.
You know this is just a
Oh, those
normal
can bibble.
breakfast, right?
So we went to like
Our
two
Archon's
different
always had a
pubs.
healthy
They were closed,
appetite.
although, you know, like, they said they were
Please
open. I'm
enjoy
like,
the food while it's
went
still
over to the
hot.
square.
Food
Tech one.
never
Oh,
tastes
yeah.
as
They're
good
closed all
once
winter
it gets
break.
cold.
They were not even closed for New Year. They were closed all winter break.
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
Market Street?
Yeah.
So we went there, closed. I was saying, they were all closed. We ended up going down to the homestead over on right next to McDonald's on Metacom. Ended up going there. It's called Homestead now.
Oh, that
Homestead.
barn.
On Metacom? Okay. Where Uncle used to work.
Yes.
Before they changed the name.
Judging
they
the
keep
state
changing- they keep-
Paimon
they-
ate
they-
herself
don't
into.
even know.
That building
I
keeps
assume you'll
failing.
be staying
I feel
someplace
bad.
close by.
Whoever keeps opening, I'm like, how long are they gonna have it for?
It's like
2 years maybe?
it's like where Bugaboo Creek used to be. They had like 2 restaurants in there and they all died.
Like anything that opens up in that building.
Of
It's
course
cursed.
you
They
can.
need a sage.
I'll go arrange some accommodations for you
From
then.
the first. From the first one, because there was a successful restaurant.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say the names. People will figure out where we are. I don't want people hunting us down.
All
There's a
right,
successful
I'll leave you
restaurant,
here. Have a
and
good
they
rest.
decided they weren't big enough. They didn't have enough room. So they moved. They built that
How do you
building
feel?
and they
Want
moved to that
another
big
drink?
location and they failed within a
How
year.
about some
And
dessert?
after they moved,
Paimon still wants
the
something
restaurant that
sweet.
moved into their old place
Did well.
has
Why are you
it's been
looking at
30
Paimon
years.
like
It's just
that?
going.
There's always
It's the
room
It's
for
still
dessert.
going. It's still going strong. And meanwhile, there have been in the last 30 years there have been like 20 other restaurants in that
building they moved to.
That new building they moved to. It's been-
Lord
it's been
Shibalanke
crazy.
is coming back, huh?
It's location. It's all
Oh, I
location.
didn't see that
Location,
coming.
location, location.
Wait,
That is true.
what's that look on your face?
That's.
Don't tell me you don't even know who
that's the
Shibalanke
only
is.
reason.
What kind of idiot do you take me for? I was
It's
just
not
thinking about
a
it.
good place.
I mean,
It's at
we
a-
just managed
from
to
the
defeat the Abyss for
intersection,
good and
it's a-
fulfill the wish of all the citizens of
It's
Natlan,
not a place
past and
that people
present.
wanna
So
slow down.
why is it coming back now of
right
all
when there's, like,
times?
2 lights and people
Yeah,
coming
if
down
he's
the
here to
hill,
help, the war's already over.
At the speed of light.
And if he
you know, and then it's
isn't,
splitting into 2 lanes and
I just had
yeah,
a
it's
terrifying
just an
thought.
ugly place.
What if
No one
he's
wants to
actually
stop
some
it
kind of
now.
villain who's come to
I get
steal our
that.
victory?
I honestly do.
Isn't that how the novels usually go?
Like,
100%.
What?
There's
No,
a
don't be
bunch of
ridiculous.
No one- and
Novels are
it's-
just
it's at a
fiction.
part of town,
Don't you
too,
dare
that
slander our great
every other
hero. You're
restaurant
talking
around
about
it
Lord
is
Shibalanke
fast.
here,
Yeah.
the one everyone calls the
McDonald's,
first
Burger King,
son.
Baja's.
Everything else, yeah,
So even
everything
if
else
what you
is a
said were
drive-through.
true, I don't
Yeah,
think our
except
Archon
the
would
Moose
lose.
or whatever.
We
That's
all
just
saw
something
that one
quick.
punch of hers.
Eh.
The power in it was like,
you can go move.
Yeah.
Like 5 minutes.
Depending on the day.
Yeah, I
It's-
agree,
it's-
but
it's
I bet Lord
But
Shibalanke is
still,
no
I
slouch
want
either.
curry.
Say, if they
Still,
fought,
Say.
who do you think would win?
Miss Tangent.
well, you got me there.
Oh, you
Well,
know, this
as
is-
someone living in
like,
this
okay,
age,
okay,
I've got to vote for our Archon,
yeah,
right?
terrible
Live in the
location.
now, seize the
Well, yeah,
day,
I mean-
and all that.
Anyway,
And now that you mention it,
No, it was
the
fine.
fight between those two is bound to be a
It was fine.
terrific one.
But what brought it up?
What I wouldn't
was,
give to watch.
Lance ordered pasta because we'll have
All right, enough with that nonsense. It's already super late.
Never
If we
drink on
keep
an empty
hyping
stomach,
ourselves
folks.
up, neither of us are going to get any sleep tonight.
Sorry, I just thought
The
that was
way
a
they're
good safety
talking
tip.
about the Archons dueling each other almost makes it sound like a
yeah,
beetle
and
battle.
you shouldn't stab yourself in the eye either. Anyway,
Yeah, they really do love their contests of strength here in Natland.
eventually, if you can get this out.
But and he ended up getting pasta, and it came with Italian sausage, and that thing here, like if this stool was the
Alright,
plate,
Paimon's done eating.
the sausage was just over both ends.
Hi,
It was a big one.
Pew Pew.
Yeah, And he looked, he was like, I don't know if I can eat this whole thing. There was, you know, there was a meatball on the side. There was,
Goodbye.
There was all the whole other pasta, right? So there was like, it was a whole meal. He was like, that's a lot. He ended up taking it home.
I do not like having bots in chat, so
I ended up getting the burger,
go away.
and that was good. But the one problem though, they gave me onion patty.
The tournament's about to start.
Pretty much. So like it was a regular beef patty, right? But
Covered in it.
yeah, like there was like they literally just took a whole cross section of an onion and just put it right on top of my patty.
How could we have been
I was
so?
like,
Is this what
whoa.
people mean when they say you get
Like
so
I like
excited
onions,
before a trip
alright?
that you struggle to sleep the night before?
Yeah,
only
that's
to
too
miss
much.
sitting up the next
Yeah.
day?
So let's go down the
Hey
list
there.
of foods
How are you
Phantom
feeling?
will not touch because of
Mavuika,
texture issues. Onions and mushrooms are on the top of the list,
I'll eat both of those. Those are good.
along with chili and
Yeah, we're about to start.
meatloaf.
I'm here to pick
I'll
you
eat
up.
both of those. Those are
Put
good.
on
I've
your
had
helmets and
chili
get on the
like
bike.
a few different ways over the years.
Huh?
I just
Can we make
there's
it
something
again?
about it that I just don't appreciate, and I just don't like it.
Yeah.
And Old Harry Vet makes a good chili.
We'll take a
It
shortcut.
smells good,
It does.
but I just
Sit down and sit tight.
I just don't like
You
it.
can hold on to my waist if you get scared.
It's simple.
Yeah, hey,
It's okay. You want some rubs?
ooh, we get to play as Mavuika again! Woohoo!
You want some love too?
Oh, I love this. Okay, this is part of the reason why I want Mavuika. That is how she travels.
If this
She
counts as
travels on a
thieving,
freaking
Lil Lonnie would have been arrested a
motorcycle.
long time ago.
Grab the character you don't have, rather than forcing the characters to.
What was I? So, as you know, Epic Universe is opening up this year at Universal Studios Orlando, Florida.
No? What's that?
It's basically a whole new area. There are basically 5 new areas, I should say, coming to Universal. That's why I want you to come if you can make it. I think you'd have a lot of fun.
Barbados?
And the younglings are excited
Right,
for
I
one of
almost
these
forgot
5
that
new
you're
lands.
friends with him.
So the
And
5
other Archons
lands
too.
are an
Introduce me
expansion.
when we get the chance, would you?
I can't
Never hurts
speak,
to make
so
some new
excuse me,
friends.
apparently. To the Harry Potter area. And
Don't open your mouth
another
so
one that's
wide.
like a celestial
The venue
park.
is just up ahead.
There's a
Sit
How
tight.
to Train Your Dragon area. There is the Dark Universe based around all of the IP that Universal Studios has on their horror monsters like Frankenstein, Frankenstein's Bride, the Wolfman, you know, all those fun things. And the last one is the Super Mario Land with Donkey Kong. Dun, 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 dun,
Those
dun,
two are
dun, dun, dun. Wait,
half.
can I get copyrighted for singing the Mario song?
Just in time, too.
We won the
Okay.
bet! We
If
won
you
the
were to
bet!
play the Mario song, like
That's right. Pay up a how.
as in like you
Yeah.
know, from another
pay up a
pre-recorded file, then I think so. But because it's
Darn
you
it.
manually performing,
How do you like that?
So
A
it's
short
weird that I
flame
can
strider show to
actually
start us
hum
off,
the Super
and to
Mario
introduce
theme
and welcome
and the theme from
Natlan's
Legend of
great
Zelda,
friend,
but I
Too
can't
Mighty.
sing for shit otherwise. So this is, I swear this is related to the mushroom
Sure
thing.
pulled off that stunt pretty
One
neatly.
of the burgers for Super
How
Mario
can you call
World is
that
the
a
Mario
stunt?
Mushroom Burger,
Wait,
which is a
what do you
regular
mean,
burger
pulled
that
it
has a
off?
Mario
that
mustache
wasn't supposed
stamped
to
into
be
the
part
bun
of the show?
with tomatoes,
Everyone,
onions, and shrooms.
Welcome back to the pilgrimage of the
And
return
the other
of the
burger
sacred
is
flame.
well, not really a.
Once
I guess
more,
it is
I
a
will say
burger,
a
but
few
it's
words
the
before we
Luigi
begin.
chicken pesto burger.
Bored?
It's the
Heard it
grilled
all
chicken
before?
breast with pesto
Not to
sauce.
worry.
yeah,
We're
no,
doing
as soon as you
things
said-
differently
as soon
from
as you
now
said
on.
that, I knew what it was. But
They also have the
The
Bowser's
abyss no
Fireball
longer threatens us
Challenge,
day and night
which
as
is a
it once
giant
did.
spicy
My
meatball,
comrades,
which
my
I don't
friends,
think you'll be
thank you
able to do.
for your hard work
okay,
and
actually, funny enough,
sacrifice.
when we went
We
to
have achieved a lasting
okay, so,
victory.
So last night we
A
went
new
to
day has
the
dawned on Natland.
The homestead.
Yeah.
The homestead tavern.
Yeah.
From now on, the pilgrimage will no
The night
longer
before that,
serve as the
Yeah.
prelude to a war
Year's Eve.
waged to defend
You're
our
here.
land.
Yeah,
However,
but then
many
then the three
aspects of it
us
will remain
still
the
went out
same.
to a bar
It
that night,
remains
too.
a trial
You,
to
Lance,
determine
and
the
Vinny?
strongest
Okay.
among
Yeah,
us,
so I'm saying the three
as
of us
well
have,
as a
have
stage
gone to two
upon
different-
which to showcase
So-
your individual growth.
No, he's here until
Today marks the
Friday,
beginning of yet another
Okay.
legendary saga.
You're just
One
spending time with
written
the
in the
family.
triumphs of the
Okay.
victors.
Sorry to
Well,
interrupt.
I
So
just, I
without
just, I just
further
went the
ado,
past. I just.
Let the tournament begin!
I just went to two different taverns the past 2 nights. I'm gonna be here tonight.
Can you take over real quick? I have in entertain chat. I have to use the gentleman's room real quick.
Heck yeah! Who's gonna be the new
No,
champion?
I'm not gonna say that.
Or you can still say, just you'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
There you go.
Now then, you two. You'll be the mobile supervisors, moving with the contestants as they progress, and making sure that everything is proceeding fairly and in good order.
Leave it to us! We're the best adventurer and travel guide duo you'll ever meet!
Oh, and one more thing. I believe I've mentioned this already, but if you find any leads on Lord Shivalanke, please pass them on to me.
Alright, I understand that this game's obviously Chinese.
Yeah. As
But-
my model decides to disappear again. Oh, look, it's back.
Well, it's because you disappeared.
Yeah, sorry about that.
So, well, the thing is
Thanks.
that it's
I'm
funny,
counting
I'll
on
watch
you.
their mouth move, like,
Yeah.
and it's not, it's like,
Let's go check on everyone and see if we can
Alright,
find any
obviously
leads on
it's
Shivalanke
synced.
before things kick off.
like the mouth movements are synced to the Chinese words, okay? However, I feel like, I don't know, they could have just expanded
Hi there,
the
Eon-san.
mouth animations a
Are you
little,
gonna
just a
participate in
little
the
more.
tournament?
Yeah, I think my model has better, mouth lip syncing.
Pretty much. Like,
That's fair.
that's what I'm saying. So, like, the mouth
Can
will
we
stop
ask you
moving,
something
and then the voice
You know
will still
about Lord
continue for like another good
Shivalanke's
5
resurrection,
seconds
right?
afterward.
Yeah, that's been an issue since, the first patch.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, the only thing they would have to do is
it,
we
thank
already
you.
know
We'll keep
that,
asking
you
around
know,
then.
when the voice actress or actor makes an O or an A, like, you know, makes that specific movement with their mouth, it's not going to line up because we're speaking a different language than the base game. However, for it to be, you know, there's patches for games to be in other languages. All you have to do
Thank
in
you,
those
Coach.
patches,
Paimon
include,
feels like
you know, it's
even
gonna
her
be a little
blood is
more to the-
boiling.
to the sides of the patches. However, all you'd have to include are a little bit more frames in those animations of just moving the mouth.
That would make shit a lot easier. Okay, so what were you saying about the taverns, though? Because we were talking about food.
Oh, that's what it was. There was a huge ass sausage from Lance's plate yesterday. Yeah, but yesterday, the liquor that was there, we were getting some drinks there,
Oh?
and
Well, hey
because
there,
I like
Traveler
getting,
and Paimon.
you know, really sweet
What
drinks
you-
because if I'm gonna drink, I'd
I'm
rather get
not
a soda.
buying what you're selling.
So,
The traveler means it.
like,
Still,
I'm
Paimon
doing
didn't
this to
think
have a
you'd be
good time,
taking
so I might as well
part,
have a good time
Lolly.
doing it.
Yeah.
Given who you are you sure
And
it
so-
isn't against the rules?
Oh, there you go. Just pick up.
Though
They got the
not a
young ones.
violation per se, what it will be is an
So,
unpleasant surprise for the youngsters. Normally I
first
stay out of
restaurant
this
I
kind of
went on New
event.
Year's Eve,
Don't want to put too much pressure on
the
everyone
first
else.
tavern,
But
they
we're
were putting,
celebrating the
like,
end
a
of the
lot
war
of,
here.
like,
So
sweeteners
I'll give the
in
occasion the
their drink.
respect it deserves.
Ooh.
Good luck then.
I
Make
don't
sure you show off
drink,
your
but
super
that makes my
majestic
stomach
side,
turn.
alright?
Well, it's good that they put
Well,
sweeteners,
aren't you the
because
sweet
this-
talker
the one
today?
last night didn't
Too
put
much
any.
syrup on your pancakes
okay.
this morning?
When we get back to it, I do
Anyway,
have the menu for
thank
the
you
Toadstool
both.
Cafe brought up on my
I'll
phone for
remember
anyone
your
who wants to
words
hear
of
what they have over
encouragement
there.
and do my best.
So yeah, like that's the thing.
So,
Like,
what was that
yeah, like alcohol is bitter. That's just
Yeah.
thing all
the fact
about?
of it.
Some kind of strange ritual?
And, you know, and you can put
Of
juice
course
in it,
not.
and you know,
I was
as
using
a-
my power to search
as
for
a
Lord
mixture.
Shibalanke.
But like,
To be more precise, I was
it's
trying
still-
to look
the
for him in
juice-
the world of
just
souls.
Juice isn't really gonna.
After all,
gonna mask
I
that.
also have no idea what he might look like.
Does nobody know what the fuck
Still,
Shibalanke looks
nothing
like?
so
You know,
far.
that shaky
But
thing going down.
why?
Yeah, we
So
don't
you
have
put your
any
arms
leads
up and
yet.
you model
We'll
what's
check for
flying.
leads somewhere else.
Yeah,
Good luck,
that's
Granny,
fine.
and
No,
take
it's
care.
I gotta figure out how to keep it from doing that, because I
Be
have no
on your
idea what
way
I'm doing
now.
to keep it from movements
Oh,
like that.
and take care of
You put your
yourselves
arms
too.
up,
Yeah.
you're
Granny
disconnecting
Eatsley will
line of
display
sight.
her dashing
Ah,
self on the competition
okay.
ground
So you
soon
can't
enough.
cover.
The camera over there.
Pretty much.
Alright,
You doing that is covering it. Covering line of sight.
gotcha. So, as we were doing, because I feel like I am the best at distracting us from our current topics at hand.
Well, that's
Here.
Back to there's alcohol.
Here, you can read off the menu because I have to do this.
Yeah, I will. But yeah, that
Just make sure you're tapping the screen, otherwise it'll go dead on me.
Yeah. Have my finger on the screen.
Okay, am I stuck down here? What the fudgesicles game? Because the younglings do look interested in wanting to try it, but I'm just a little worried about some of their pickiness, though.
Well, that's the thing. You let them try it, and if they don't need it, then
Fair point. We're not being mean here, I swear. It's just how
They don't eat anything without ketchup. That's the issue.
Yeah, I mean, let's not discuss that, but yeah.
Pasta and ketchup. Well,
Oh, don't remind me. This is why I don't.
hey, but they've grown up from them a little.
Okay, why can't?
All right, so starters. Oh, this is a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not just a. This is the blog. I don't want the blog. What's the menu?
I can't get the menu up. How do I get out of here, game? Oh, I can. Okay. This is like trying to reach up to Nouvelette's position on the freaking Oh, there you are, Kachina. Sweet little Kachina.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4.
How's the warm-up going, Kachina? Feeling good?
Oh, hey you two.
You might have to
Yeah,
look for
I'm feeling
images.
great. Ready
No,
to get out
I
there.
saw them on
I'll
images
give it
already.
my all.
I was trying to see if I could find something.
I don't know if I'll be able to win
that
again.
was had it all.
Having the right mind.
Yep.
Because it looks like this is it's really just these 2 pages.
Yeah, that's the whole menu.
Okay.
Lord
I just wanted to
Shibalanke?
make sure.
A
that-
powerful
that
figure
was-
like him is sure to
was
attract
it.
attention. I haven't seen anyone like that, though.
All
I
right.
can't remember the
I
exact
will.
name.
Thank
Super
you.
cool. Here we go. I got a PDF of it.
That's fine.
So, for starters and salads.
Because they have one salad.
Wow, these are actually pretty good looking.
I have seen videos of this stuff, and it does look really good. That's because this restaurant was originally in Japan, I think, and Japan is really known for making sure everything looks the way it's supposed to when it's served to you.
Yeah, I mean, it looks amazing.
Hey,
First of all,
Twitch, gonna take part in the tournament?
Yeah, it's
It-
universal. What did you
But
expect?
it looks really good. So first to have the
Best of
toadstool
luck. You
cheesy
can do it.
garlic knots. And it's mini mushroom.
Oh, hey!
cheese.
I'm good. Thanks for joining the chat.
Yo, I'm going over the toadstool.
Cafe, Universal Hollywood Studios in California.
Ah.
Anyway, continue.
But yeah, so toadstool
different
cheesy
note.
garlic knots.
Have you
They're
heard
mini
anything
mushroom
about Lord
shaped knots,
Shibalanke?
brushed with garlic butter, Parmesan cheese, parsley, and a side of marinara sauce.
Those rate a 5 out of 10 from what I've seen.
Really?
You're reliable as
They're
always,
too big,
Kate.
and when you try and
We
dip
should
them, they
go
spill
check with the
marinara.
others now, so we'll see you later.
That's because these
Good luck,
motherfuckers
and
don't
make
know
sure
how
you
to
don't
dip
get
fucking.
injured.
The cup is like this big.
I'm looking at it.
Mm.
It's not that the cup is bigger than the mushroom.
Seems like
They're
we
just some
still
picky
haven't found
motherfuckers.
any useful
You know how you do it
clues.
properly?
You rip the tops off?
No, you
Maybe
put
we
the
should just
stem
go back
down
and
under
check in with
first, and you take the
Mavuika.
bite out of the stem. And now,
Yeah.
now that you have,
We're just finishing up the story quest for Mavuika while we're drooling over there we go, the menu for the Toadstool
like,
Cafe.
that's the thing.
They don't mind us.
You can 100% put the stem into the cup, take it out, bite the stem, and now you have literally another cup. That all you have to do is just dip into there and
Oh,
eat it that way.
Thanks for asking. I will be playing Resident Evil 4 tomorrow. I'm just finishing up the Genshin stuff because it's all new and I just want to get it out there. I will say from what I've seen, I will give that a 6 out of 10.
So yeah, that's like it looks like you only get 4.
Yeah. Not very shareable.
No, and that's for $6.
Right.
So that's the thing. So I think a little more. So I think having like 6 would be good.
Oh yeah.
Like that would be a good start. I think. But 4 isn't gonna be enough. Like, how big did you say they were?
They're like decent size from what I've seen.
Okay. That's not. Yeah, but from this picture, it looks like the cup is bigger than
The mushrooms.
the mushroom. So these people just don't know how to dip.
Yeah, I'm having an issue trying to get around this damn stadium.
That's the thing you gotta take a look at, right? When you're looking at customer reviews, is operator error, right?
Yeah.
Not everybody knows how to eat food properly. I wish I was joking.
Christ in a handbasket game. So do you stream daily though? I have have a very inconsistent stream schedule right now, but I'm trying to get into a normal one. I just have these few days off, so I'm just doing an afternoon streams for now, but I plan to do evening streams more so. I have it set up that way for my channel.
Hey, now it's just the first item.
Yeah.
Those garlic knots. Because I usually get Dominoes. Not usually.
Yeah.
I will occasionally get Dominoes.
You must hate your stomach.
Oh no, it's because if it's like, you know, if I'm feeling sick, mom's feeling sick, and we have like one of the kids over or something, and we're just like, oh, we really don't want to do this. We're like, we look over, and last time we met at an interest was over, and he's like, hey, you want to get Domino's? And both of them looked at me like, oh.
Yeah, I can't report to Mavuika game. You're not letting me.
Both of them were like, yes, we should, 100%, because, you know.
There you go.
Also, we hadn't had soda in the house for like a week at that point.
Yeah, I tried.
And it was,
Okay, this is pissing me off, and I don't know why I couldn't progress there, so I had to exit the story mode real quick.
I see.
So, anyway.
So yeah, but, and it was like, we hadn't had soda in the house for like a week, so yeah, we got Domino's. You know, mom got to order the pizza, and then
I can't believe it.
I usually do what I do is I get a couple orders of bread twists.
Is this what people mean when
Hey there.
Mavuika,
Dip
why are you here? Isn't the tournament about to begin?
I know how to dip.
Yeah, we're about to
I'm
start.
perfectly
Put
okay
on your
with all my
helmets and get on the
graphics
bike.
for my streaming.
Huh?
Anyway,
Can we make it in time?
so,
We'll take a shortcut. Sit down and...
What's the next item on the menu?
yeah, next one on this one. It's pretty cool. It has the little Yoshi eggs in it.
Oh, don't forget about the salad next to
Oh,
the
I know.
garlic knots.
I'm just going for that. All the
Gotcha.
Oh, come on! If this counts as
won't miss
speeding,
anything, trust
Mualani
me.
would have been
Gotcha.
arrested a long time ago.
Mama's entrusted her life to you for
So, yeah,
so
this
long,
is
but
little
only
Yoshi
today she
eggs.
realized just how
Yeah, and-
unhinged the two of you
And
are.
I think it looks dope.
They're trying to be healthy.
Yeah. This is Yoshi's favorite fruit and veggie salad.
Ugh, ugh. So much
So it has
and pie my
kale,
stomach. Knowing
star
Barbados, he'd
fruit,
probably crack up if he heard that.
strawberries,
Huh? Barbados?
blueberries,
Right,
radish,
I almost forgot that you're friends with him. And the other
tomato,
Archons too. Introduce me when we get the chance, would you?
and Yoshi
Never
and
hurts to make some new friends.
Sure.
and apple
Friends
vinegar.
are yours too.
Like I said, they're trying to be healthy
Don't
with some
open
of
your
these
mouth
choices.
so wide.
Those are
The venue is just
croutons.
up ahead. Sit
I
tight.
figured those were croutons. Yeah, we are satisfied with our current setup. Thank you very much for offering them. So, yeah, I like it. I did not realize those little eggs were croutons.
I know, they're so cute though, right?
Yeah, I thought it was like something else. But
Just in time, Dip.
Those are
We won the bet!
Alright.
We won the
Then,
bet! That's
there's a
right.
lot, there's
Pay
a
up
lot
a
of
how.
like, different, yeah,
Yeah.
fruit and veggie salad, yeah. Okay.
Darn it.
That checks out. That's pretty good.
How do you like that?
A lot of
A short
$14
Flame Strider
I
show
don't
to
know.
start.
Yeah, you should check the price for the Piranha Pet Capriccio.
Sure pulled off that stunt pretty neatly.
How can you call
I
that
think
a
that
stunt?
caught your
Everyone,
attention.
The company, I said it,
welcome
yeah.
back
Yeah.
to the pilgrimage
I saw
board.
that, I'm like, oh,
Heard it all
I mean,
before.
First thing I saw
The abyss
when
no
I zoomed
longer
in on this
threatens
section
us
was the
day and
mozzarella,
night as it
and then
once
the
did.
tomatoes.
My
Yeah.
comrades,
But
my
yeah,
friends,
Piranha
thank
Plant
you
Caprese, it's
for
a
your
caprese
hard work
where
and
it's
sacrifice.
shaped in
We
that
have-
of a piranha plant. That's really cool.
From now on, the pilgrimage
So-
will no longer serve as
That
a
gets
prelude to
also
a
a
war
6 out of 10
waged
from
to
people.
defend our land.
Well, more like an 8
However,
out of 10. 'Cause they like
it
how
remains a
fresh it
trial
is and
to
how
determine the strongest among
gentle it is
us.
for some
Today
people. and
marks
it's not
the
like
beginning of
overly
yet
heavy
another
compared to, like, the
legendary
garlic
saga.
knots.
One written
Yeah,
in the
because
triumphs
garlic
of the
knots require
victors.
a lot of grease.
So without further ado, let the
caprese
tournament-
is
Yeah!
hops,
Heck
got
yeah!
Roma tomatoes,
Who's gonna
fresh
be the-
mozzarella, asparagus,
Now then, you two.
and basil pesto.
We're the best adventurers.
served
Oh,
with mixed
and
greens,
one more
shaved
thing.
radish, and
I believe
apple
I've
vinegar.
mentioned this already, but if you
yeah.
find
Oh,
any
and use the
leads on Lord
asparagus as the,
Shivalonke,
stem.
please pass them on
I
to
would
me.
just eat the mozzarella though. Personally.
Thanks.
I
I'm
eat
counting
all
on you.
The mozzarella goes
Let's
great
go check
with
on
the
everyone
stuffed
and see if we
tomato.
can find any leads on Shibalonke
Mhm.
before things kick off.
The last item for the starter in salads is the Superstar Chicken Salad. It's got a huge star in the center.
I hear that's pretty
fair.
good too.
Can we ask?
It's got
Oh, excuse me.
romaine and cabbage mix, grape
Got it,
tomatoes,
thank you.
and mushrooms tossed in mushroom creamy truffle dressing, topped with Parmesan Superstar, star croutons, and grilled chicken.
Again, they don't want this stuff to be too heavy. I think they're trying to go for a healthier theme park angle.
Right, that was the starter in the salad.
Paimon feels like
Yeah.
So
That makes some of these starters could be a meal in and of themselves, from what I'm seeing.
the caprese is a starter, garlic knots are starters, that veggie salad's a starter, that chicken salad is almost a meal.
Yeah.
Just because it has those chicken pieces in it. But if it didn't have those chicken pieces in it, it would quite literally just be another salad, just like
Yeah.
this one.
I think the only difference is the chicken and croutons, basically.
Well, hey there, traveler and pun. You.
So Yoshi
still.
fruit has
Though
kale,
not a
star
vi.
fruit,
Normally I stay.
strawberries, blueberries.
Make sure you.
Well, aren't you anyway?
This one
What was that?
has
Of course, to be more precise. Still, nothing's.
the star one has grape
Be on your way
tomatoes,
now.
The other one has regular tomatoes. And this one has romaine and cabbage mix, rather than just. That's what it doesn't even have.
Gonna take part in
It doesn't even have it.
the best of
That
luck.
one uses kale. It doesn't even use.
Well, kale's a good superfood, but
It
you gotta
is.
keep that kale out of my food. That was a joke. I do promote healthy eating.
Yeah, just not for myself. Anyway.
You're reliable.
Hey, I eat my vegetables.
I know you do. Please don't.
Yeah, we gotta trick them into doing that.
You don't have to trick them. You should go
Okay. Any hoozle, sorry, we're kind of going off on a tangent at the moment.
Superstar chicken salad. Pretty good.
2,
Right.
3,
Let's look at
4.
the main menu.
There's that Mario burger.
Going, Kachina.
That's
Feeling
what we
good.
got both of them here.
Hey, you
You
two.
got the Mario
Yeah, I'm
burger,
feeling great.
which in
Ready to
parentheses
get out there
has
and show 'em
the
who's
bacon,
boss.
mushroom, and cheese.
I've got the
I'll give
bacon,
it
sorry
my
about that.
all. I mean,
That's all I did. Important.
yep.
Oh,
by the way,
Lord Shibalonke.
It was an accident, please forgive me, sir.
I don't think so.
Vet to forgive you.
A
That's not up to
powerful
me.
figure like him is sure to
Right.
attract
Yeah,
attention
let's
wherever
take
he goes.
I know.
Like,
Was it dipped in
Milani
chocolate,
I
too?
haven't seen anyone like that,
That's
though.
where when it falls
So
on
he
the
probably
ground,
hasn't
but
passed
someone
this
gives you a free
way.
one.
Yeah, I did that.
All right.
I will.
Grant those chocolate things.
That's what I was referring
Still
to.
haven't found any
I'm
useful
thinking about
foods.
that. That was good.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just go
So,
back
the
and check
Mario
in with
burger.
Mavuika.
Is all beef patty, bacon, mushrooms, lettuce, tomato, and American cheese, served on a brioche bun and a side of truffle french fries.
I would not want those truffle french fries,
Why
personally.
not?
I don't know, I don't like truffle oil that much. And I don't know how much truffle sauce they put on them.
It literally doesn't look like there's anything on it. It literally just looks like that's the way they're cut.
Okay. That's a crinkle cut french fry.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, honestly, it doesn't look. Those fries look nothing different. But it looks like all of it has truffle fries. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Because truffle's a mushroom.
We're back.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Ah,
So
supervised.
Luigi burger
Not,
is
however,
the pesto grilled
No
chicken.
leads, huh?
not what you
And that one is
expected.
grilled chicken, basil
Not
pesto,
necessary. Still,
Swiss cheese,
let's go give everyone a warm welcome.
and basil, served on the brioche bun with a side of truffle.
I would not want the basil, but the rest of that sounds really good.
Or not.
I believe
don't
we're all
know.
warmed up.
I think
Now,
the
take your
basil puts me
positions.
off, but the rest of it sounds good. Like, if I can just take the basil off...
this iteration
and
of
just
the
eat it as it is,
pilgrimage
I'd-
is the
I would
perfect
go for
chance
sushi.
for us
Well,
to
I'm
bid
gonna be honest
farewell
with
to
you.
the past.
Are you talking about
Now
like in
go
terms of
forth and
texture as
soar.
eating a leaf?
Yeah.
Faster,
Okay.
remember what brought you here,
But
and
I'm
keep
saying,
pushing
like, If you
forward.
don't like the taste of
This
pesto,
tournament
like,
begins.
Oh, I love
now!
pesto.
Basil, like, I'm saying like
Pesto's my favorite.
Ready or
a
not,
lot,
here I
a lot
come.
of food.
There's Mualani,
But
a
you
natural
just
sports
keep-
star. She's not gonna stop scoring
Yeah, I think I'll be
anytime
able to
soon.
be okay
I've
with
got
that.
this.
Yeah, I'm just
This
gonna,
one's
you're
in the
gonna have
bag.
a very hard time picking those ones out.
I'll be okay, as long as they're not, like, huge chunks. I'll be cool.
Kanichi is coming up to the
Could be.
trickiest parts of the course.
Yeah,
here.
we're-
How's he so fast?
We're planning a trip, don't worry
The
about
gap
us
between our
rambling in the
competitors
background
has
about
increased
said trip.
significantly. Could
Alright.
this mean?
Then You have the fire flower
Contestant
spaghetti
Kachina has
which is spaghetti with mushroom
the
marinara
competition
sauce,
has entered its final
meatballs,
phase.
fire
Who will
flower,
emerge
Parmesan
victorious?
crisp,
We're about to find out.
shaved Parmesan, and chopped parsley. Oh, so that little fire flower disc is literally all cheese. Just like how this star is. This star is all cheese.
Huh. They're really going for dairy options, aren't they?
Yeah, but it's a Parmesan superstar. Just like how this one is here. They literally just take Parmesan and just compact it.
That actually doesn't look bad. I would eat that.
Which one?
The fire flower spaghetti.
Yeah, no, that looks good. That's good. It's a good one.
So what I'm seeing on this
Our
menu
champion
is
has
some of the food, like
and
not the
his name
knots
is
obviously, except for
Kanish.
maybe the garlic knots, are like, if you have 2 to 4 people, for example, and you each get one entree, you can have a full meal and share stuff without any issue.
Yeah, that's our
I know that sounds cheap, but if you're trying to save on money, that's a good way to do it.
And then, on the last item of the main menu, is the Chef Toad.
You beat me fair and square, Kanichi.
That sounds
People
good.
always talk about. It's funny.
Braised short
I was
rib
thinking to
with
myself
creamy
earlier that I might have a shot at winning the.
Come on, dude. What are you talking about?
It's a type of rice.
Losing to Kanichi.
You've more
Sauteed
than proven
mushroom
yourself too.
and red wine demi.
A demi-glace. Might skip that, personally.
It looks like... Alright, first of all, for
Wait,
$22,
aren't we
I don't know if I
now that you
would
mention
get
it,
that little tiny
where
piece
is
of
he?
meat.
Yeah, I would totally not get that. I think they'd be better off getting either the burgers or the spaghetti, personally.
For a main meal.
Yeah.
And then, there's desserts.
Oh, they don't have the
Just
Fireball
kill me
Challenge for
now.
the Ballard Fireball Challenge.
Not on the menu. There might be somewhere a sign on the store,
Yeah.
but not on their menu.
They have 3 to 4 desserts, I think.
That's
three desserts,
impossible,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, I was right.
You mean
So,
he might be Shibalanke?
Wait.
this one.
I'm
for
Shibalanke?
$10.99.
I've
We
got
have
it.
the tiramisu.
Lord Shibalanke.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
I said that
This
wrong.
is the most holy
Question.
pilgrimage.
Whoa, did
block.
Paimon say something wrong?
Tiramisu.
Now everyone's talking. Still, that
And
guy
it's
was almost
tiramisu
too good, wasn't he?
flavored mystery
We've
block
never.
with a white chocolate power-up inside. It literally looks like a block.
Yeah. That looks super cute, but I'm not a huge tiramisu fan. I don't like espresso.
Then you have
Huh?
Mount
What are you looking
Bean
at,
Full
Mavuika?
Cake.
I think that's like a 3-layer cake.
I felt that something was
Multi-layered
off since the tournament
Italian
began.
cookie cake
Reflecting back
with
on it,
a matcha
it
mousse.
wasn't because I could sense
Mount Beanpole cake is an Italian cookie cake with matcha mousse. Matcha is just another term for cookie.
Please,
It doesn't
excuse
say
me.
Matcha, it says matcha.
Matcha. Okay, I can't pronounce words. Just put a big stamp on my
Hmm.
forehead that says can't speak. Alright?
And then the last one.
There you are.
Oh, you ready? This
Yeah.
this $9 cupcake.
No
Yeah.
unimaginably
This is
strong
just
soul
Princess
aura,
Peach cupcake.
nor any
That's
whiff
just a
of-
vanilla cupcake.
But I know,
Confetti
beyond any
cupcake.
doubt,
Buttercream
that you are
frosting,
Shibalanke
glitter, and a
Wait,
princess,
that's fucking Shibalanke?
a Princess
who's
Peach
that?
chocolate crown.
I've never seen him.
Isn't that Mauso? Like Tato's
Then you got
grandson?
beverages too.
When did he sign up for the tournament?
What are you
They
talking
have
about?
The
He's been standing there this whole
Superstar
time.
Lemon Squash.
I totally thought he was just
which is
there to
honey
cheer the
lemon
others.
soda
Wait,
with mango
so
stars and
that's
assorted
Shibalanke?
tropical
But-
jellies.
He's
That
just
doesn't
a
look bad.
kid.
And then there's the collectible drink sippers.
Well, this kid
Which
doesn't look like
you-
he can take a
the
single
kids are probably
punch
gonna
from the
ask for
almighty
these.
dragon
Oh
lord.
god, yeah.
Kahoo!
You're gonna have to get 2 because there's 2 of them.
Huh?
Yeah, but you're getting one green and one red one.
That's
That's
Lord
how it works.
Shibalanke?
Yeah.
But
There's 2.
I mean,
so you get them
he
one
was
each, and
right
then they both
next to
have.
me for
They both
most of
have
the
to
tournament.
Exactly.
And he didn't seem
So,
very
and then there's also other stuff like fountain
well,
soda, premium water.
Shabalanke
No.
to me.
And I think there's a
hot
kids
tea,
menu too.
fresh
You
fruit,
recognized
coffee,
me?
and it's a kids meal.
Perceptive.
For ages 9 and under.
No
so
less
Tristan
than
could do one of these
expected
if
of
he
this
wanted.
era's Pyro Archon.
Wait, why was
Forgive
this,
me
hold
for
on.
asking, but how did you do in the latest tournament?
I didn't even make it to the final 32.
No!
Sorry, I'm trying to
This
figure
is
out
a
where
joke,
Shibalanke's VA
It
from.
has to be. It's clearly staged.
Out of my
I don't know,
way!
I can't make any
I've got
single
to see
that
Lord
sound
Shibalanke for myself!
So, you have
As expected, your return has caused quite the
first
commotion.
one is Power Up Spaghetti Marinara. spaghetti with marinara
Please,
sauce.
remain calm, everyone.
And power up
Lord Shibalonke
Parmesan
is one of the
crisps,
most important
toadstool
people in
cheesy
all
garlic
of
knot,
Natlan.
and
I
a
will
gold
take
coin
responsibility for receiving him into our midst.
And then for the other one, and this one is the Mario Mini Burger Adventure Set. It comes with cheeseburger, french fries, corn on the cob, broccoli, and a golden cookie.
They really want to push the cookies, it seems.
The golden corn cookies?
Yeah.
For the kids in there. Yeah. And yeah, both of them come in a little mystery box with a little golden cookie on the inside.
Oh, that's so cute. I like that.
And this one to the right, the Mario Adventure Set,
Yeah.
they put a little Mario figurine on your burger.
Aw.
And the kids get to keep it and have a little figurine to play with.
Well, that's how you keep a kid busy when you're trying to eat, right?
Exactly.
Okay,
Okay.
this should be far enough.
A pretty
Sorry
good,
for
pretty
making
good,
you walk all
diverse
this way.
menu.
Yeah,
I
pretty
am
good menu
Natlan's
there.
current leader
A
in
little
Pyro Archon
pricey,
Mavuika.
But like you said, that's Orlando.
Lord Shibalonke,
I'm not paying $6 for 4 fucking garlic.
I said I was inviting you for a chat, but
I totally
to be
want.
perfectly
I'm not gonna
honest,
do what
this
some
is
of
also
these,
my first time
food
doing
reviewers
something
do,
like this,
order
so
one thing off the menu.
I don't even
I
know where to
personally
begin.
don't like that, and I think
Oh?
it's just too expensive.
Oh no. He doesn't
order
sound
just
too
one plate.
impressed.
They'll order everything off the menu to
Oh.
try it.
You mean you've never hosted a long dead guy on his first trip home before?
Yeah.
No worries. It's a first for me too.
Basically.
That's I understand.
I didn't
doing
realize
that
you also had a
as
sense of humor.
Food reviewer
Wait, really?
to
Hang on. I think I just realized something.
as a
You're
as a
telling me
showcase
that neither
kind of
you
reviewer?
nor your companions
It's like,
know
here's
that
what
I,
this has,
Shibalonke, was
and here's what
totally
everything looks
hilarious?
like all in one video. Like, that makes sense.
All the woven
right?
scrolls
Yeah.
regarding your life depict
But,
you as a wise
we said,
and
what
upright
your-
person. According to
your
legends,
take
you also use the divine
on
throne to
it
negotiate with the ruler of
is
death,
that,
establishing the set
we're
of
going
rules
to these
unique to
places,
Natlan.
right? It's not just about going
As
to
for
these
your
places, but
sense
going
of
to these
humor,
places and
no
getting money
sources have ever
for it,
touched
right?
upon it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's better to say that we know
Yeah,
even less
it
about
makes
you than we
sense that
expected.
I
Those
see.
few
In that case,
food reviewers
allow me to
are
reintroduce
doing that
myself.
because
I am the first
you know,
Pyro
that's what's-
Archon,
that's the content that
Shibalonke.
they're trying to
You may
cover,
call me dear
while
beloved
you're
son,
covering
or just Lonke for short.
another side of the same coin.
Wow. Talk
You know?
about being overly familiar.
Yeah. It's.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm.
I know you look like you just saw somebody die on that phone.
No, I'm trying to
And
figure out who the
these two
fuck is
are?
voicing Shibalonke.
Oh, so you're searching it up.
Allow me to
Yes, because this is
introduce
gonna
the
piss
traveler
me
and
the fuck
Paimon.
off if I don't
They're
figure it out.
important
But please
friends of
keep talking in
Natlan
the
and our
chat
companions.
while I'm over here.
Great heroes who
doom
helped us
scrolling
defeat the
into-
abyss for good.
Ah, I see.
Okay.
I was about to
Blood
say,
temper
why
knob.
did a child follow us all the way here?
Okay.
Though
Oh,
you could
that's
say
why
the
he
same for
sounds
me.
familiar.
And judging by your expression,
Okay,
that's exactly
so-
what you're saying.
If you ever
And
watch
there's where
Death
you'd be
Note,
wrong.
that's Death
This
the
body
Kid.
belongs to a child of present-day Natlan.
It's Natsu from
I'm
Fairy
only possessing
Tail.
it temporarily.
Italy from
I
Hetalia
see.
Axis powers, and no one
Your
will not be
physical
starting a
body
debate of
couldn't
how
be revived,
bad that
so you had to
anime
borrow
slash
someone
manga
else's.
is.
Never read it, watched it.
But what about
It's
the original
heavily,
owner?
It's heavily
Is he,
stereotyping. It
okay?
stereotypes all Italians as
No
being
need to
lazy
worry.
and eating pasta,
My
basically.
existence has not
And
affected
just
this
giving up at the
child
drop of
in
a hat.
any way. This body's original occupant is currently experiencing
Also,
a
he played one of the
fantastic
twins in
dream.
Oron Host Club.
I have my own plans.
And Sergeant Frog.
And as for my
Here's the thing,
reasoning,
here's the thing.
you'll find out soon enough.
Yeah.
As a stereotype,
Alas, this borrowed body
not
is a bit lacking when it
fully
comes to exercise, and hasn't really
yeah,
trained
but a
any
lot of-
aspect.
That's the thing.
I tried my
That's the
best
thing,
at the
stereotypes
tournament,
have
but
their basis
could only
from
get so
somewhere.
far given my physical
Yeah, but they
limitations.
also, a lot of Italian cosplayers decided to be a good idea to cosplay as Germany during the 1940s, during the big war.
I wish
And
that
the
was the
name
only
I can't
problem.
say.
I'm simply
I can get
unable to
banned
do
for
a lot
saying
of
that
larger
word.
movements.
The
Oh,
N-word.
and my usual climbing and
You know,
jumping
the
motions
N-I word, 'cause the
aren't
man with the
exactly
funny
suited for
mustache.
him either.
saying
Also,
Well,
you've
I'm
got
not
to
gonna
be
say it 'cause
twice
I
as
don't like
careful in
saying
a
it.
borrowed body.
Yeah, but that's,
If I pushed him too
it's
hard and got
not
him hurt,
Also, this is
I'd
going
be
up
no
on
better
YouTube
than a
later.
criminal.
It was
I could
Hikaru.
never
He
do
plays
anything like
Hikaru
that.
in Horon.
Indeed.
Still,
The
No,
great
it's not
shaman
longer.
Sitlali learned about your impending resurrection from the Wayup, but we still don't know why you've returned.
Oh, is it time to get serious
it's
then?
a bet.
All right, serious mode
Yeah,
activated.
I'm not
Ahem.
a denier,
In any case,
but I just don't
you've
feel
already
comfortable
touched on
saying
the
the
topic.
word.
I did indeed strike a deal with the ruler of death. She once asked
Yep,
me
the
why
more I
I
hear
prayed
him, the
for her
more. Yep,
power
that
as
is
a
Death
mere
the
mortal,
freaking kid.
and why
And
I
Yao
yearned
from
to
Full
save
Metal
a
Alchemist
nation in
Brotherhood.
peril.
It's funny enough.
I convinced her with the promise of perpetual existence and the everlasting flame of life. So, she shared her strength with me and allowed Natlan to operate under brand new rules. I told her that the plan would be a grand
Okay, this hasn't even
long-term
been
one,
updated
one in
for
which
this year
victory
yet, but
would not come for some time.
me and the other
Certainly
people
not
on
within a
Reddit are like
mortal
50-50 that this
Still,
is
I
Death
knew
the
that
Kid's
someone
voice
else
actor,
would bring it home.
Todd Hembrook.
She assented to my
However the
request
hell you pronounce his
and
last
became
name.
an observer of our tale. Seeing her interest, I also
Capricorn,
asked
thank
that
you.
I,
Again, just put
as
a
the one
stamp
who
on my
laid the
on my forehead
foundation,
that says
be
can't read
granted
or
an
spell.
opportunity to see the new world with my own eyes, if we
Oh,
actually did
he's-
manage to triumph in the far future.
And I thought it also sounded
So
familiar.
your
That's
return is
Razor,
a special
voice
favor
actor.
granted by the ruler of death.
Razor's a 4-star Electro Claymore character.
More
you
like a
can get in the
bet
game.
I made with
I
her.
have him.
Even gods
He
have
was raised
things
by
that
wolves.
pique their interest.
Literally, I'm
I
not
bet
even being
correctly on the outcome of this war.
When you're
So this
saying
trip
stuff like that
is my
about this game,
reward.
I understand that you literally.
How do you feel about the Natlan of today?
Oh,
Does
he
it
also
meet
plays the
your
pervert
expectations?
from Rosario Vampire.
Oh, I like it a lot.
I
Could you
remember
tell
that
me
one.
more, by the way?
I know,
I'd
that's
love
like
to know
setting
how
the
you
bar
managed to win the
low
war.
in terms of
As you know, ours is an exceedingly
like,
grand
anime.
long-term
He's the
plan.
pervert in that one.
I'll skip over the
anime
most
where
ancient
everybody was
parts
perverted
and
as
start with
fuck.
what I know. The battle from 500 years ago.
And there it is
The
on the
disaster
floor.
struck suddenly, and Natlan was engulfed in darkness.
Oh, I'm
Our
sorry,
land
people, I'm
and
sorry.
faith were both
I have
shattered,
nothing against
and
Rosario
everyone believed that our
Vampire.
nation's
It was
end
a
was
funny
nigh.
anime
But even
for
when
its
thrust
time,
into
but by
battle
today's
against the
standards,
abyss,
it's
fate,
one of those
and the
animes that
passage
you
of
have to watch
time,
with a spray bottle.
our
Yeah, I watched that
heroes
shit
did
in
not
middle
give
school
up hope of
before
victory.
I really even knew what
We
fuck I was
each shouldered our
Yeah,
heavy
I'm
duty using
sorry I
the
didn't
power that
regulate you on
you
that.
left
You
behind.
didn't need to.
All the
I
Pyro
regulated
Archons in the
myself.
last 500
I'm never
years have
going to
devoted
admit
their
who I liked
lives
in
to
Hetalia,
banishing
so
the
I'll
abyss,
be in the- I'll be
rebuilding
in
our
the shame
tribes
corner
and
for that
faith,
the rest of the day if I
and
did.
uniting the people as one.
Do not give me that
As
look.
for me, I decided to head
Okay.
500 years into the future. That is, the present.
So
I might finally bring together our people's
really
resolve,
got into.
which has stood
But it was
firm
one
for
of those
thousands
animes
of
that I
years and
cannot
fight for
watch
our
the
final
English dub
victory.
for. I have
Of
to
course,
watch the
I
sub
had
version
prepared for the
prefer it.
worst. That I would
More.
awaken to naught but monsters, corpses, and ruins where our nation once stood. Had that happened, there would have only been one thing left for me to do.
For that reason.
Fulfill my final
It
duty as
just
a
helps
warrior,
me out
and
more
then
because I also like to do like
witness the end
two
of the
things
world
at once,
helplessly.
basically.
Still, the
Like,
outcome proved that
one
our
of my
faith was
friends who
not
streams,
misplaced.
This
victory and the miracle that it created is the greatest reward for all who gave everything to protect our
in the
realm.
background
Yeah.
as I do that
Had anything gone
while
wrong, whether
typing
in
in
the
his
past
chat
or in
and
the
screwing
now?
with him was fun.
I have
Me
always
and his
believed you
girlfriend
to
just
be
love
shrewd.
screwing with him.
Surely, such a quality was
Why not?
needed to
Oh,
bargain
if you're
with the
wondering
ruler
who
of
he
death
is, I'm gonna plug him
and
with
win
my
so
friend,
much
and he
for
deserves
us
that.
in the
He's on YouTube.
process. Natlan
And
was only able to
his
overcome this
thing
crisis with
is
your help.
Basic Nerd
All
Gaming
these
on
millennia
YouTube.
later,
He's streaming Resident Evil
and the
4
people
VR.
of Natlan
I
have
highly
finally
recommend it.
achieved victory over fate. If
Oh, yeah,
future
3D printed
generations will
Charmander, I
call
made it.
me the one who created the rules and initiated
I
the
have
plan,
no idea.
then you are the one who inherited those
For
rules.
some reason, it did
The
that.
final executor of the plan. The
Yeah,
one who
like Lucy
created a
does from time to
miracle.
time.
Beginnings and endings. Creation and change.
Just saying, this was a
Mavuika,
cop-out for
you
Shibalonga.
truly
I
are
really
a
wish you could have
remarkable
seen what he
leader.
originally looked like.
It is my
Just
honor
saying.
to have met you.
But, yeah. I do
Please,
3D
you're
printing
too
as a hobby,
modest.
and I need to
Rather,
make a bunch
it's
of golden
our
apples before
honor
my
to welcome you
convention
back to
TC
this
next
world.
month. And I gotta finish touching
and
up the
that's the
staff
perfect
for my
segue
Princess
to something
Aurora
that you should
costume as
know.
well. I
You
3D
see,
printed out a bunch of roses to go on it.
You don't have to worry too much about my second life, since I'll only be here for a single day. Like, from sunrise to sunset.
Aw, that's a cop-out.
A single day?
What?
That's a cop-out. Boyo, you know it. Yeah, that's why I didn't give it to
That's
someone.
why I said you won't have to worry too much about the boy this body actually belongs to.
Because
I'll be long gone by this time tomorrow.
I think Mavuika's
Besides,
story quest
no
is
one ever
almost
said
over.
I was actually going to return and stick around for years and years, right? This is just just a short little outing back home, so I can see some of my compatriots again.
Look at all these
Still, I've got to say,
I
it has
know.
not been an easy trip. After being resurrected, I woke up in the home of a normal boy and wanted to take a quick dip to relax, only to have my trouser legs snagged by a fishing line that came out of nowhere. And once I finally made it to shore, I decided to take a stroll and see the sights,
with poor
only
Shivalongi.
to step into a trap along the way. Beats me who'd put a trap out there, and there wasn't even anybody around to check it. Thankfully, the bottom was pretty soft, so I lay down and took a nap before getting up to continue.
This is so embarrassing.
Shivalongi is
After
supposed to be one of the most
countless trials and
powerful
tribulations,
Archons of the
I
first generation.
finally managed to
He
sign up for
killed
the tournament.
the original Pyro
But then,
Dragon Sovereign
I ran
and
into a
brought
girl
up
who
unity
claims to be
between
a
the
fitness
remaining dragons
coach.
and humans of Natlan.
She insisted
He
that my muscles
and
weren't up to
forged
snuff,
the pact
and
between
made me do
himself and the
twice
god
as
of
many
death
warm-up
to set up the
exercises as everyone
pilgrimage
else.
Oh, I never said that Retard don't got
You
strength.
guys in the future sure have it rough.
And then there's the other stuff that you missed in the quest
Well
yesterday
then,
that I'm not going to go over. 'Cause that's
what's
considered a
next for you?
spoiler for people who haven't seen it.
Oh, what a great question. I was just about to get to that. You're a pretty considerate gal. So, I do have a small wish that I haven't been able to fulfill.
Why do I just want to hug this
I
kid?
managed to participate in the pilgrimage, but alas, my potential is restricted by this form.
Little kid.
Why is he
Damn
stealing
right.
glances at us like
Well,
that?
now that I've said it, care to have... See, I was also quite the formidable warrior in my time. Surely a match for Mavuika. I mean, I was the first Pyro Archon after all. I could shake the cliffs with a single punch, scale mountains with a single leap.
Uh-huh.
Very formidable indeed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Using your current body?
Don't worry. I'll find a suitable location. The first sun. The ardent sun. This star is a flame, burning with a passion that will consume all. From the moment I first saw you, I knew you to be a true warrior.
Why do I just want
Just
to hug
like
her,
me.
like, directly in the middle?
Surely you
Yeah,
shall
she
not
got big
refuse me
titties.
this battle. Oh, inheritor of my ancient name,
saw that
the
camera
burning
angle.
sun,
You were-
Kiongozi
were you reading?
Mavuika.
What was on the screen? Or just
I
looking
accept.
at what was behind the
Brilliant.
words?
In that
I think
case,
you both.
let us free ourselves
Kinda.
from mortal shape. Let the
Sort
ancient
of.
souls guide you to the true arena of duels.
I mean, okay, I wasn't technically reading. Old Harry Vet says that the art in here borders
What is this place?
Corn Hub at times.
Is this a temple of the spirit?
This is the land of the sun, created by my soul.
Do not
me.
give me that look.
You and you.
We've been blessed.
The sun will remember the most virtuous stars.
It's like
You are hope
it's like a,
itself.
you know,
We have
chicken and
invited
egg
you
scenario
here, so you may witness.
Huh. I see.
I mean, in all
We've
fairness, half
manifested
the
an
guys
almost
in
fully
Genshin do not wear
spiritual,
appropriate
consciousness-like
clothing, as I am
form,
pointing to
removing the
Ito.
limits of our...
That's right.
why are you saying half the
As
guys?
I
I'd
said,
say about a
I
good
knew you to be a
98% of the
born
people
warrior
in
the
Genshin
moment
are
I
wearing
laid eyes on
inappropriate
you.
clothing,
But
regardless
there
of
are
the gender.
two forms of human strength. The great Shabalanke, impressed upon a
Someone
child's
keeps
body,
trying
found
to
less than
call
a
me,
third of his
and I
original
don't know
strength
who it
available
is,
to him. In
and I
that
keep
form,
denying it?
I'd lost my strength of body. But here,
Can we just
what
get on to
makes
the
a
fight,
true
please?
hero?
I am.
Which of these are...
You and I both
I'm
know
sorry for
we'll never meet
skipping
a better
dialogue,
matched
but this is
opponent.
getting annoying at this point.
Indeed. That's
I know
as
you're
a
an old
citizen
man,
of
but can we
Natlan,
hurry this stuff
as
up?
the
I kind
Pyro
of just.
Archon has an
They gotta
opponent
talk.
from
Let them
across
do
the
it.
millennia
He's gonna
and a
talk.
friend. Let
God
us have a
damn it.
fair and...
Oh, okay, here we go.
Our
Cutscene
fight will end when the
time!
flame is extinguished.
Fine. You ready?
I feel like we were gypped out of like Shibalanke's original design, and this was just a cop out. Because a lot of people really wanted Shibalanke, me included, to be a playable character. There's a lot of build-up in like the side quest for this region, and the way they talk about him, that it would have been really rotten if he wasn't playable. But the same can be said about Capitano. Everyone wanted him to be playable, but now he can't be playable because he killed himself.
What a useless. On both terms, almost for that.
I think when he was still at his prime, though, Shibalanke was a lot stronger. He's
No.
kind of restricting
In war,
himself.
there's no time for that.
again, this is the guy that killed the Pyro Dragon Sovereign. Okay, that's cool. Someone can make that as a wig. I will love you for that. Her hair glowing. Yeah. I lost my train of thought. In Natlin's lore, Xbalanque conquered the dragons and brought unity between the humans and the Saurians. That's why he's regarded as one of the most powerful archons, as the first one, and the inheritor of the Pyro throne. He also, like I said, laid down the rules for the pilgrimage to feed the sacred flame, and the rules for the Night Kingdom Wars as well.
The fire's out. Let's stop here.
Well, that was a waste of a cinematic.
Yeah, huh? What, you got her ass kicked?
I have no idea. I think that was a draw.
That was an exhilarating battle, Mavuika.
I don't think we got Mavuika's
Looks
story
like
quest
this
before
old man
Venti.
still
It's
got
like
some
getting
fuel left in the tank
and
after
before
all.
GTA 6. I had to make a
Yes,
GTA
Lord
6 joke.
Xbalanque. Yours.
Come now. Yet still,
I'll be
I
right
bear
back.
the name
Just keep hitting X to
Kiongozi,
get through all
the
this
leader
shit.
of our people.
I'll be right back.
After countless generations, this
Oh,
name
holy
came
shit,
to
what a
you.
fish.
And
You
you
hold
used the
on.
power it
I'm
accumulated
almost
over the
done, and
years
you will be
to
doing that
defeat
once I'm done.
everything in your path. This battle has been most meaningful. Beyond the facts of victory and defeat, I've also learned a lot about you. Take, for example, your strength. It is at once ruthless and gentle, both tenacious and sharp. You neither overwhelm your opponent with sheer power, nor defy them with only your strength of will. You possess a great understanding of your own might, and will convert all of it into fuel,
No,
so you may climb to even greater heights.
What?
It is thanks to heroes like
Pretty
you
much
that
telling
this
her
war
you're
was
fucking
won.
average.
I'd have never your victory granted
Your
me this
strength
chance at a
is that
second
you're not
life.
strong.
Even if
What?
it is just for one
The
day.
fuck are you on?
The sun has
I
risen
don't
again
know, but you could
to
say that
drive
of all
away
the
the
writers of
darkness.
this game.
Even the darkness of
Like,
death that once enveloped me has been dispersed by
an
your
old martial arts
flames.
dude who's, you know, been through a lot
Mavuika,
of shit, and he's
you
trying
are the
to, trying to
newborn
teach-
sun,
trying to say the
greater
specific
and
things
more
that
radiant.
she can, you know, have her
Allow me
own
to give you a
enlightenment.
present
But, like,
to celebrate your victory.
Ooh, there's a
Take a
prize
look at
too?
that one you just fucking
Paimon wants
said.
to know what it is. Yeah. Coming from you, it must be super awesome.
Alright, this is
My
like,
journey is complete, and
alright,
I have no more
this is like
need
this-
for
this-
my
this
remaining
method
time.
of thinking.
Mavuika,
Yeah.
I would
Have you
like to
heard
give you all
about
my
the fact
remaining
that
life
humans can
force,
only see
which I
about 6
obtained from the
miles out?
ruler of death.
Is that
Use
it?
it to awaken those
Like,
who
if
wish
you're
to
looking
see
out
them.
on the, you know,
So
on
what's
the, you
Though
know, on the
Natlan
earth,
possesses
and you're just
incredibly
looking
unique
out,
ley lines,
right?
it is still though we both became Pyro Archons in life. We were
But-
still born into
And- but it's only 6 miles because that's
Thank
how.
you for the
that's-
offer, but the
Because
past
of the
lives on
curvature
in
of
my
the earth.
memories.
It's weird.
And we'll always
So, like,
meeting
if you look
someone we
out
can no longer
6
see again
miles
will
more,
Mavuika.
right? Because how the curves.
They were right.
You know, anything
They?
past 6
Your
miles,
parents,
it's
sister,
already too
those
far
who walked
behind
with
the
you,
curve, and you can't
and
see
those who
You're
each
starting to
and
sound like
everyone.
H.P. Lovecraft.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm
Mavuika,
saying. So
dear
there's that.
Mavuika,
Everyone's
our
like, oh, you can
esteemed
only see 6
Archon,
miles out,
there are
right?
so many things we want to say,
Right,
but
and that's
war
what's
is
being
over,
passed
Mavuika.
on.
May
So
you
it's
be
like
happy in this era of peace.
6
These are
miles
all
out?
words
No.
spoken by the
No,
people
so we
from
can
the
see. We can
past.
see more than 6 miles out.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's one of
Those who
those
have
weird
gone
concepts
before.
that we as humans have.
So that's what I'm saying. It's not even a concept.
Mavuika,
It's just
my
business.
dear child.
But like with
Oh,
with
Though
this,
we
I'm
have ascended to
Mavuika's dad.
archonhood, never forget
right, that's what I'm saying.
that
But like
we
this man,
are
it's like,
still human.
he's like,
Live as you
it's like saying,
please.
yeah,
In this age of peace you
know,
forged
we,
with
you
your
know,
own two
I,
hands.
You know, I've gone through all these battles. And, yeah, I know.
Why
I know what
so
you're missing.
formal all of a sudden?
I know.
Serious.
I know you. How you fight because I fought so many people like this.
Ho ho! Leaving.
Since
like,
we're done with all the
but you don't.
serious stuff, Xbalanque,
Because everybody's
doubt
too
you've
unique.
ever ridden a flame strider in your.
Never even heard of such a thing.
Ooh, are you gonna
You're coming to. Come on, it's time for us to live as we please.
Sorry, what? I was
Yeah, you need to grab that bitch in her motorcycle.
I wasn't even paying attention to what she said.
Helmets on, sit tight,
saying, but you
and
need
don't
this
fall.
I heard
Is
it's
this
like
a board
ass
you
for
can use to
traversing,
rock
though.
playing with this stuff
What?
as part of
Why?
everyday life then?
This is awesome.
Yeah,
This is just her demo, so she's hold on. So she's already like maxed out. That's why everything is like good.
Well, yeah. No, I'm just saying.
Oh, okay. What's the seeing Coda?
I'm saying it's like
Oh, they got her to see 3.
flying around on a motorcycle is pretty good.
That would be fun though.
What? That would be
Well,
terrible.
like if you had her, you could.
Whee!
Agreed. Good thing they were only invented after I died, huh?
Or is this something you can only do?
Looks like
This
I
is the only
really
thing I can
am
do
better
during
after
the
all.
story.
For becoming
Well,
Pyro Archon,
Yeah,
even with
these
all
are the
this
spirit
temptation
waves.
around.
I mean, you could with her thing, you can climb up
The
walls
hands
and
of our
shit,
friends, the children of
but,
Echoes, are as skilled as ever.
yeah, during
They were already
the
famed in
story
your
quest,
era,
there are
right?
certain things you can
This
only
bike
do
was
within
built
the
by their
story
most
quest.
talented
I'm
artisan in this
nasty,
age.
honestly.
Speaking of which, we just passed them by.
I mean, the motorcycle is her skill, so you can do that on the normal, but doing what we're doing right now, we can't.
Wait a minute, it still seems. Right, how fast is she compared to the other moves?
The other modes are a surfboard, basically being Spider-Man, riding around in a top, like you would use for Beyblading, roller skates, riding around on a big gun, and acting like you're Batman, or riding around on a giant pillow.
I would take this one.
Ochkanatlan? Oh, sure brings back memories.
Old Harry Beck had one.
Oh yeah, that was built in your time, right?
Oh, Ochkanatlan, the place where I wanted to film.
It's long become a landmark. Very popular with tourists, so I hear. They think it's a lovely place.
No, that place is
That's
not lovely.
So that's how you all see it.
Okay, that was fucking cryptid, old man.
Especially stunning if you look at it from a spirit way.
What does that mean? What did you do at
The
Ochkanatlan
stories
that I
of the
have to
past
be
become
concerned
things
about
people
now?
aspire to in the future. It's just like what they say. The apex reached by those who came before will become the everyday
Okay,
goals
so it
of
happens
those
in
who come
Ochkanatlan
after.
stays in
Everything
Ochkanatlan?
is
Okay,
constantly
cool.
changing for the better.
That's not cryptid,
That's
Chevalonke.
good. That's how it should be. I'll bring those words back to the Night Kingdom and share them with everyone there.
Are we just gonna drive all over in Atlan now? I'm not gonna complain, because this is fun as fuck, but you know. Oh, I think we're... Oh, I know where we are. We're at the People of the Springs. I recognize this area. I was here. That was annoying as shit. The spirit ways are fun, but you need a special Saurian or Moawani to actually do that.
You can see the People of the Springs from here.
They seem to be enjoying life. Just like the people of Natland back then.
He's gonna
All
die.
kinds of things might happen during the day, but as the sun sets, you can always count on the people of the springs to relax by the water.
Also, some of these
playing
tribe
their
names seem a
instruments
little
and dancing their worries away.
Because that's their way of life.
I mean, I get why they're called the
Precisely.
People of the
And so
Springs.
it is for
They
every
live by the
tribe.
hot springs.
No matter how many years have passed, for the people who live here, some things will never change.
Also, I gotta say, the
Well, you're
soundtrack
the
for
one
this
most
game, for this
qualified to
region,
say
is
something like that.
really awesome. I don't
So,
know
what
if
do
you can hear the
think?
chanting in the
Satisfied with what you
background,
saw?
but that was done
Very
with
much
a
so.
live choir.
Speeding across the water,
Doing
the warm
performance.
breeze against my face, it makes me very happy.
Shibalonke, I wish you
I
were
really do
playable.
adore this world, just like
But
a
that would
plant
mean they would
adores
have to
the
make
sun.
other old Archons playable, and that would break lore, I think. Because A's sister is dead, killed during the Cataclysm 500 years ago. Ruka Devaka was killed 500 years ago. Egress,
Thank
the
you,
original
Mavuika.
Archon
This
of
has been a
Hydra, was
wonderful
killed
trip.
500 years ago during the Cataclysm.
Lovely
Mavuika
things are meant to be
sacrificed
shared
herself
after all.
500 years
It's
ago
the least we could do
during
for
the
our friend.
Cataclysm to make her plan full
I'll
circle.
admit, I didn't expect people
this guy
several
get
thousand
revived?
years in the
He kinda
future to
yeeted
see me
himself
as a
out
friend.
of their
Not that
version
I'm
of the
complaining.
afterlife and just took over
This
a
old
body.
man's had a great day today. Thank you, dear
Then
friends.
if he did, then they can too.
I can still
let me
remember
think.
how nervous you looked when
well,
you saw me for the
A's
first
sister,
time,
we
Mavuika.
don't know how she
I'll
died, we just know
cherish
she
that
died
memory.
during the Cataclysm.
Oh,
Ruka
is it
Devaka
almost
kind
time?
of decided to
Yes,
resurrect
it is.
herself as Nahida. So Nahida and
Thank
Ruka
you
Devaka are
for
somehow
coming
the
back to
same, but
see us.
not.
This meeting
Because
means a
Nahida
lot
was
to
born
me as
from
well.
the Tree of Memories. It's really
Mhm.
weird.
They're like the Avatar type.
Well,
Yeah, so those
time
two.
to go.
Egress
Don't
kind of
forget
got herself
to lead a
kind of
happy
screwed
life.
herself over with the
Aw,
heavenly
already?
principles
Paimon's
because
gonna
she
miss you.
created the people of
See you later,
Thorntain
Shibalonke.
by using a forbidden method. And then Focalors and Farina were created Her lore is that she was the original Pyro Archon 500 years ago, and she had a plan to end the Night Warden Wars and save the Night Kingdom. So she yeeted herself into the Sacred Flame, hoping to be reborn 500 years later.
I can no
which she
longer
was,
sense
obviously.
Xbalanque's soul.
And then she defeated the Night Kingdom, but she's going to kill
Well,
herself to fulfill.
it's gotten quite late, hasn't
the
it?
deal with the Lord of Death
Thank
that
you for
Xbalanque
accompanying
started.
me this
But
whole time.
Capitano, who has
Let's
been
hurry
alive for
back.
500 years
You must
because
be
of the curse of
starving.
Conria, because of what happened at the Cataclysm and the Five Sinners, decided to say screw you and basically gave the ruler of death the middle finger and fulfilled the
After the end of the pilgrimage, we hold a banquet to congratulate the champion of the tournament.
by Xbalanque and the ruler
There will
of
be
death,
good
and now he's
food and
permanently
plenty
stuck
of it. You guys are gonna love it.
in Oshikanatlin.
Mousao
and
should be there
everyone's mad.
too. I'll bring him over.
Did we get all that?
So wait, he's stuck with Swazi dead, and everybody's mad at him for it?
Because everyone wanted him to be playable.
Oh, okay, you're talking about, like, player-wise, everyone's mad.
Yes, I wanted to play as him.
I thought you were still talking about, like, lore-wise.
Now, everyone's happy that Capitano sacrificed himself, so Mavuika didn't have to. Because Mavuika
I'm
is,
sure the feast has already
considered
started,
the usher
but
of this new
don't
age
worry.
of Natlan, where they don't
I'm
have
sure
to
Yansan
fight
will
in
save some for
the
us.
Night Warden Wars,
She's
and no one has
very
to
reliable. Leaving the tournament
Essentially.
planning to her was a smart move.
So she probably figured that we'd be gone a long time.
Yeah, I told. Ah, seems like they've prepared.
What thing?
See that row of braziers over there?
Oh, so that's what they are. They have
Here, watch this.
So, yeah. But Mavuika, I think, destroyed the Pyronosis in order to push back the Abyss.
This
during
particular kind
the
of
last
brazier is
major
called a
Archon
signal
quest
flame
and destroy
and is
the
reserved
Pyro
for those
Throne.
coming back late at night.
So, out of the
The
seven
others set up
thrones,
those
two
returning
are
to the
now
tribes must
destroyed.
light them with their own hands.
The Hydro
The
and
flames
Pyro
will
thrones.
illuminate the path
But
ahead and show the tribe that the
Chewie
person
have
has made it
gotten
back.
their hands on
Even if you're surrounded
5
by
of the
darkness,
7
never forget.
Gnosis for the Cerise,
Your
so we don't
friends
know
wait for
why.
you in the distant light.
The one they don't have
Remember that
because it was
feeling when the
destroyed is
exhaustion of
Pyro
your
one.
journey creeps up
They
on
have Animo, Geo, Electro, Dendro, and Hydro, and there's supposed to be 7 of them in total, but they're only going to have 6 because of that. We also found out that the Gnosis are used were made
We
using
had a
the
long
power
talk
of
with
the
Lord
7
Xbalanque. It was
the 7 dragon sovereigns, and the body part of the
more
first
than well.
dissenter.
Xbalanque,
That's what Aether
he's
is.
a very
and
good
Dissenter is a
man.
person who
He
came
far
from
surpassed
K-
even my
Isn't from
expectations.
K-Vat, but fell and got stuck here.
Okay.
I know, it's a lot of weird lore.
Yeah, yeah.
Basically, everyone in the fandom has had to play Sherlock in order to uncover a lot of the lore bits, and because a lot of the lore is stuck behind items, Archon quests, artifacts, weapon descriptions, and books in-game. On top of everything else. Actually, the glider wings
So
that
the
we
only
got
reason
for
Lord
free
Xbalanque-
That's right.
for
But
the
don't feel
Xbox
disappointed on
release
his
game,
behalf.
it
He
gave
had
a
many
major
revelations
wardrobe
during
that
this
the
journey.
twins, Aether
And as he
Lune,
said,
were prince and princess of their
Strong in
home
both
world.
body and
but that world
mind.
got destroyed, and that's
Huh.
why they were traveling the universe.
I'd say our champion Kanich.
And that wasn't supposed to be a
Indeed.
What, a how?
No, what the fuck is
Kanich,
that thing?
you've
That's a
proven
how.
yourself a toast to our champion.
We don't know what he is. He's just there to be a jackass, apparently.
The 8-bit motherfucker?
Yeah, he has a contract with Kanich. We don't get it
Hey,
either.
look,
We all hate him.
The kid's awake.
Oh, old Harry Vet is back.
Huh?
Hello, Mousao.
Yeah, that
You're
guy went
awake.
away.
Yeah, he said he was only alive
Me?
from sunrise to sunset.
It's so long, even my lowly servant couldn't
Uh-huh.
manage to give a simple summary.
Yeah, a how. That is a how.
That's a
I see.
It's Kahuna.
I remember.
a how.
Feel like I dreamed a very long dream. I was super
Trust
strong
me,
in that
it's a
dream
how.
too.
It wasn't a dream. You're.
I'm a, you know.
How? Trust me.
Mom and Dad always say
He
that
will
my
not
health
let you
isn't the
forget
best.
his name is a how.
Paimon?
I want to start calling him a Jew now.
Yeah, I
Please
feel
now.
amazing.
Then go and train hard, then...
Yeah, as long as you...
Yes. You'll
I
turn
have
out
him.
to be a truly
I love
beautiful
him.
vegetable.
I am going to squish
sure
it
of it.
later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
I
reaction
will.
to that.
You should have seen some of the
But
other
the
shit that they
pilgrimage
do
was
to a
only
how.
half of the dream.
Earlier when they were fishing at the
think
people of the springs,
after that,
Kanisha threw him like a
Somehow
tipping
got
stone.
into a
Oh, good.
fight.
Really?
Like, it needs it.
Against him?
And then during the 5.2 quest, a How wouldn't shut shut up. So
That
so
wasn't a
Paimon
dream
asked
either.
Mavuika to mute him.
I did
and so
have
she
a duel with Xbalanque.
Huh?
Okay.
I was
I
hoping to say
promise
that,
it's
namely,
funny.
that we crowned another champion. In the end, I won by the slimmest of margins.
Wow.
Cool. Nope.
Yo, they gotta have their fucking scapegoat as somebody to abuse all the time.
Oh, a How's just a dick. Everyone agrees that a How's a dick, and nobody likes him in the game.
Yeah!
So he gets his ass handed to him because
Amazing.
No, that's
What an
that's
Come
I'm
on,
saying.
everyone,
They-
let's have another toast.
How many?
Very
how
well.
many things I've seen
Acknowledge my victory.
that involve
Yeah!
purposely having this type of scapegoat type of
Oh,
guy.
look, there's a How in the background enjoying alcohol.
You create an asshole character just so that everybody has somebody to be an asshole to.
A How
Yeah,
brings
of
it on
course.
himself.
Oh, right. Mavuika.
That's exactly what I'm saying. You create an asshole character just so that you can have
No.
everybody be back an asshole
In
back
battle,
to
there's
him,
no time for
you
that.
know, and,
Yeah.
So
and,
it
and everybody's still being able to be nice.
And that's the end of the Archon quest. Of the story quest, everyone.
What's that?
Yeah. I hope you enjoyed the stream and our... Oh god, there's a treasure chest in the background.
Get it?
I will off stream. And I have to let Lucy out. She's been begging to go up for a while.
Yeah.
So, this is Phantom. And over here in the corner is the bottom fragger, slowly sinking back into the seat. And I will catch you next time. Stay safe, y'all.
Yeah, have a good day.